Please disregard the excessive weight of the airship.
It's just lead.
Yes,
We picked up a bunch of lead.
just lead.
Quick housekeeping note. My father is cutting hay, so if we had a problem where the tractor wouldn't start and I had to go tow him back onto the property with the other tractor. So there's a possibility I might have to take a quick 15, go tow him back, because that tractor is from the 30s and it once in a while has a bit of trouble. So
Okay.
I
Mark
don't-
hasn't slept yet, so
Oh, no.
he's running on slow-mo.
oh
Which
man,
is one of the reasons why we're late.
I'm so sorry.
He's running on fast.
He just,
No,
he just
you're-
could not sleep for the life of me.
Yeah, I got my brain started worrying about something, and
Oh.
like I couldn't shut it off, and like I just kept working on whatever it is I was doing, and it's like, okay, time to go to sleep. Question, boom, answer.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. So, and then by the time I was in bed, still doing that, and then she woke up, and then I told her all about my idea, and got her equally as invested and roped in as I was. And then by the time we figured it out and started getting to a point where we had to put it down, it was when we had to leave to go pick up the meat,
Oh,
because then we had to go to the car dealership because we sold our busted car to a guy for scrap. We had to meet him there, and that was at
Oh.
4, and then we were hungry, and then we came home, and then I'm just like, then as soon as I got home, that's when I hit that wall.
yeah.
And it's just like, yeah.
Well, if you need to dip out early, don't feel bad.
I hate
Okay.
that wall.
Yeah.
A wall of doom.
But given how our sessions usually go, I imagine it's probably going to get. I think this one will get you excited.
You
Thank you,
get
Mark.
Wally.
Thank you very much.
Thank
I'm going to
you.
drop this off in a pickup truck.
We decided we probably should have gotten half a cow.
Yes, we just next time you slaughter an animal, if it's a pig, we're getting a whole pig.
Okay,
If it's a cow, we're definitely getting half.
sounds good.
So,
All right.
We thought it was gonna work.
yep.
That's
They
what
were-
our family would do every year. So
Yeah.
my dad's had 3 pigs. So we
Try
go.
this, right?
Go for it. They they're okay.
You're good.
They're crunchier than normal Doritos.
Oh, we have the protein.
They're crunchier than normal Doritos, but the flavor's okay.
Tastes like a normal Dorito to me.
You know, if you wanted Doritos and you still needed to hit your protein goals, they're not bad.
Right. Well, that's what I was like. 10 grams per serving. There's only 7 ounces in here.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, so you get 70 grams on this, or 7 grams. That's not or 1,050 grams.
Should just
or calories if you eat the whole.
make like a tortilla chip with some sort of seasoning and crusted steak or something. Then you'll
Right.
get your protein. It doesn't make a great snack food though. It's not bite-sized.
I was excited to see when I looked through the boxes that there was kind of like a little bit of everything in there.
Nice.
So it's like I got a few strips, I got a few like ribeyes, I got a little bit of the fillet, I got some of the short ribs,
Mhm.
you know, a bunch of like brisket. I got a couple of briskets. I got a little bit of everything. It wasn't just like the hind quarter or the front quarter. It was like a little bit of everything.
What's interesting
Who
is
gets the oxtail? That's my question.
you'll
I had that ground into ground beef. We have a lot of ground beef now, which is not a bad thing in our house. 'cause
You
I
will
use it
have-
a lot.
eaten far more of Shady Oak beef than I have, because I've basically exclusively eaten lamb, goat, and pig from
Well,
this place. So.
If you want, I'll trade you for some lamb. I'm serious. You want some ground beef? I'll trade you for some lamb.
That sounds like a good idea. I should probably, for your sake, wait until next year, because I am taking a year off from sheep and I'm finishing off like some of the older stuff.
Gotcha.
That way, so it doesn't go bad. I don't want it to get freezer burned. So some of this stuff has sort of lost track of how old it is, and so I'm just eating it. Eating a lot of
That
it.
happens to us too.
Yeah.
So
Yep. So anyway, on the into the game here.
Real quick.
Yeah.
How was the concert?
Amazing.
Oh.
Do you want to see some pictures and stuff?
Freaking A. I saw you guys went, and I'm like, oh, they went to Weird Al.
It was great.
Oh,
That was
that's
epic.
They got tickets as soon as
that's
they were
why
on
you have the
sale.
shirt.
'Cause they
There were
showed-
still some empty seats. Like, we
Oh,
had a
really?
couple of empty seats
Oh, yeah.
right next to us.
And that would have been one I would have enjoyed going to. I don't like
Oh,
concerts.
dude.
It was a lot of
Weird
fun.
Al's fun.
And have you ever heard of Puddle's Pity Party? He was the opener.
Oh, Puddles was?
Puddles
Oh
was
my
the
God.
opener. I got his album.
Puddles
Yeah.
is hilarious.
He was hilarious, dude. Like,
Puddles Pity Party is great.
he dressed up a dude in a tequila costume, sat
So-
up on his lap, and started singing to him in Spanish.
So he was on America's Got Talent.
Yeah, great.
And he was
Oh.
freaking hilarious. No one like understood it. People did because they voted for him.
Right.
At the same time, it's like,
Like, I mean, that's what he dresses
Right,
like. He's a clown in black and white with a gold crown.
and he's a mopey clown.
And
mopey.
he's a sad, depressing, mopey clown.
Yeah.
You know?
Just
And
funny.
his name is Puddle's Pity Party.
Scroll that way
But he's got this amazing operatic voice.
as well.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. I've never heard of that before.
You gotta look him up. He's good. And like here was Weird Al when he first came out on the stage.
Oh man,
Yep. Yep.
he's
Great.
so colorful.
He was singing his opening his song Tacky.
Tacky.
Yes.
I like that one. I forgot how it goes, but I like
Uh-huh.
that one.
And so that's how he was dressed, and he did the whole thing like in the music video. He was walking through the backstage, like back lot of the monument.
Really?
He pied Puddles right in the face. His Puddles was there, and he pied him in the face, and then he came out. I said it was great, absolutely great. Here he is with his accordion.
I love him.
Oh, nice.
This was when they were doing smells like Nirvana. So he was dressed up like Kurt Cobain with the rubberneck guitar.
Friggin', I've seen him live before. He's really good live.
I have too. Here he
My
is.
first time, so.
Here he is doing a song "Fat."
Because I'm fat. I'm fat.
And jam on. Yeah. And then here's a Amish Paradise.
Oh god, yeah. He goes Paradise.
I really liked what he did. His,
Hey, I'm up to
Did
Amish
like
Paradise now.
snippets.
Because of
Well,
course he has the hat on
that's
for
so
Amish
many.
Paradise.
Uh huh.
Has to have the
so
Amish
that
hat
was
on.
really nice. You got the hair variety of what he,
That's awesome.
yeah.
The only albums I ever bought from him were two really old ones. He put on the Get Up.
The only thing I wish was I wish
They had a
I
few
remembered-
costume changes.
Oh man, that's great. Too disciplined.
So, I mean, I've been
Yeah.
A
telling you
Bible
guys
on my
about
lap
the
and
show
some
Galavan.
beard on my
And
chin.
then
Not
here's
watching. Weird Al makes
the
it
Star Wars stuff.
Oh, I was just singing that like a few days
Weird
ago.
Al's
Yeah.
in it. Friggin'
And
A
then
long time ago.
Yoda. Unfortunately, my microphone fucked up.
Now we're
Yo.
Yep.
Was that your microphone?
My mic fucked. I don't know what
Oh
happened.
no.
kitty.
So,
Aw. It's
He
so
wasn't
pic-
feeling good that night. I don't know what he got
But,
into.
yeah.
Was that Saturday night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Friday into Saturday.
Friday into Saturday.
No. That had to be Thursday into Friday.
Mark was telling me he wasn't feeling the
No,
greatest.
you're right. It was Friday into Saturday.
Okay.
And then by morning he was or by the time I got home he was okay.
it was just so much fun.
I saw you post that you were at Weird Al. I'm like, oh man.
They did Dare to Be Stupid. I damn near lost my. That's like my favorite song.
Dare to be stupid.
'Cause-
Dare to be
especially
stupid.
because like it was in the Transformers movie in the '80s, right? And ever since like that's how I learned about Weird Al was because of Dare to Be Stupid and the Transformers movie in the '80s. So that is like my favorite song. And even walking in, I said to Sam, you know, it's sad he's probably not going to do Dare to Be Stupid because it's an older song and he's got a lot of newer, really good songs, and he's probably not going to do Dare to Be Stupid.
And then
And
he did
it
it.
was like the fourth song he did, and I nearly lost my shit. I was like, Dare to Be Stupid! Dare to Be Stupid!
He jumped out of his seat.
Yeah! It was-
I would have had that reaction to Frank's 2,000-inch TV
yeah!
and
Dude,
Hardware Store.
Alapalooza was one of my favorites. Hardware Store is fantastic. Alapalooza was the first album I had. That's the one with Frank's 2000 inch TV. It has Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
The Flintstones. It has
And I got Poodle Hat as well. Poodle Hat's good.
I had that. I had Alapalooza. I had Poodle Hat. And I had Running with Scissors.
Didn't that one have like
and Bad Hair Day. Yeah,
I think so. I didn't own those two, but I listened to them lots of times.
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, I had all of them.
That got me
Like
through
a
my
surgeon.
carpentry.
Yes,
No.
I like that one.
Like a Surgeon.
Albuquerque is another really good one.
Albuquerque is fantastic.
Guy had a flock with Siegel's haircut.
Yep.
How
What
do-
do you have?
how do
I
we
got a
segue
box of
this
1
into the
dozen
game?
starving praised weasels. All right, I'll have that.
I was so jealous when I saw that you guys were there. I'm like, oh my god. That'd be
I'm
fun.
glad you went. That sounds like an amazing time.
It was so
Oh,
much fun,
yeah.
dude. It was really a lot of fun. I needed that too.
I'm glad that
like
he's
it was
still-
that level of fun that I needed that.
I'm glad he's still doing it. Right?
Yeah.
I'm glad he's still touring. See, he was in Casper last year or 2 years ago.
Casper, Wyoming? Okay.
Yeah.
He's
He's got his stuff together. He doesn't seem to be going off the rails like other
No.
other singers.
No, absolutely not. As a matter of fact, I watched the movie that they did recently about him and his life
Oh, dude.
with Daniel Radcliffe.
His
in it.
Really?
biopic.
Yeah, yeah, it's biopic.
Mm-hmm.
And Weird Al himself has said that movie is 27% accurate. and
27.
yes, 27%
That's
accurate.
very specific.
And he said it's basically because of course it's Weird Al, it's a parody of other like music band biopics. Like there's so much crazy shit that happens in that movie. Like there's this whole subplot of his relationship with Madonna and the fact that some like drug cartel Colombian drug cartel kingpin wanted him to play at his birthday. So he kidnaps Madonna to get Al to play for his birthday, and then Al goes on a Rambo-style rampage and kills all of the Colombian drug cartel guys. And Madonna's like, "This could all be ours," and takes over the Colombian drug cartel. Like, yeah, dude, it's ridiculous and it's hilarious.
I love everything that has to, that goes with Weird Al.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to remember that.
I think he's like an artist that should be like, he should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
should be in freaking, he should have won so many awards. Grammys,
He did win a
stuff
couple.
like that. Like, he needs to win more than what he has
Mhm.
because his level of genius is just fun. I mean,
Absolutely.
it's just fun to watch and listen to. And like I said, watch him on Gallopman. It's a great freaking piece.
Okay.
And I flipped my shit when I saw that it was freaking him.
Mhm.
I was like, oh my god, Weird Al's on freaking Gallopman. This is great.
I have an image that I'm going to bring it back up that I had up last week. Let's see. Is it here?
Wow, you're way ahead of me, Sam. Okay. You already pulled out all my spinners and everything. Thank you.
I got him excited. I'm sorry.
Plus,
I had to, man.
Yeah.
It's Weird Al.
it's the second time I saw him, and it was just as good, and I wanted to go see him again.
And he's in his 60s, isn't he?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
So he's got to be in his 60s. And he's just rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the fact that he's as old as he is and can still perform to that level is...
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's wild to
Yeah.
think about.
So this is the site that greeted you. I apologize, it is not oriented so that everyone can see it right side up. But I will describe it for you.
Not worry.
The forest that you had been traipsing through was dense, and it is dark right now.
We got some stones right here.
We'll get to that. How observant, Mr. Stone Cunning expert?
In a stare-like fashion, going up to this hole there.
Yeah. It's not a damp, dark hole full of oozy creatures and weird smells.
It does not sound
Except
like
it
a hole
is.
I'd like to go into.
Except it is. No, I'm kidding. This
Big-
forest I've already described is very dense,
So
full of very tall trees. I'm going to go with deciduous and conifer. This is a temperate rainforest. And you have been following the tracks of this wounded green dragon that you presumed was dead, but is somehow still alive after falling a good 1,000 feet onto the forest floor.
Is he alive?
I
or is
blame
he
Deus Ex
undead?
Machina.
Oh yeah?
He could be.
I blame succeeded at death saving throw.
Succeeded at a death saving throw and then regained consciousness and
Dead or undead?
Draco Lich, anybody?
I'll turn it.
You will? I'd like to see you try.
Right? I turn it. Child's play.
Corbin would turn something. He'd turn and run away.
I was wondering if
Turn
somebody was
tail,
going to say
run.
something like that.
Turn tail and run.
Taryn all of a sudden realizes that he forgot to turn the oven off, so he leaves you, and he goes back to the airship. He's like, sorry, guys.
He's protecting the
He-
+1 all-purpose.
He decided that he didn't think it was wise to bring Syl to fight a dragon.
He is correct.
Doing who?
He is correct. Yep, it is not a good idea to bring a little button mushroom to fight a
You're
dragon.
going after
Yes.
that? No.
Especially not with, highly corrosive, toxic gas breath.
Well, he could just put Syl on Hedwig and fly her back to the airship and not be a coward and stick around, but he's choosing the easier way.
Easier way.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I gotta do this thing.
That's why my
Okay,
super
we'll
dragon-
wait for you. No, it's okay. You'll take care of it.
Just bring back the gold. So I can count it.
I think I left my hairdryer on. What the fuck is a hairdryer?
We told you, only bring the things you need.
No wonder we went down so fast.
Right?
Room service. Room service.
Fucking space. He turned 100 the other day.
Yes, he did. Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks had his 100th birthday like 2 days ago.
And they're
Wow.
bringing out Spaceballs too.
Finally,
Yep.
are they gonna do all the
I'm really upset
The
that they're not
merchandise?
calling it Spaceballs too.
Spaceballs
They're
merchandise?
Mhm.
Merchandising.
Freaking A, Spaceballs.
Spaceballs the toaster.
So on one of my WoW servers that I play on Classic and stuff like that, I'm in Spaceballs to kill, and all my names are Spaceballs characters.
That's nice.
No, you
That's
idiot! We're
awesome.
supposed to be calm in the desert. Find anything yet?
We ain't found shit!
The
Afro pick.
so racist.
Absolutely.
What makes me laugh the hardest in there is how he turns with the bullhorn to the guy next to him, and then he puts the bullhorn down to yell.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken?
Hopefully, no chickens will be harmed in the making of this campaign session.
Right?
There might be.
There might be some
Depends
players
on how
harmed
hungry.
in the making of this session, though. Nah, not gonna happen to me, right? So before you stands a jagged, rocky hill, not scalable by simple means. I mean, if you guys were experienced mountain climbers, sure, you could scale that. You see a deep ravine through it, and the soil and dirt of this forest kind of slowly transitions into hard rock floor, and you see the footsteps traveling in there.
Of the dragon, I assume.
Yep.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm gonna probably just kind of narrate what things look like upon skill checks because it's gonna be dark.
Right.
But you do see something akin to this There are ledges. There's definitely a hole. There's some rough-hewn steps. I mean, this is an AI-generated image. I didn't make it. So.
No, that's fair. I mean, it could be something. The rough-hewn steps could be. The cave could be so old that that's like all that remains of what it once was.
I like that idea. It's kind of what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Everything is dark to all of us except for yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you see colors, don't you? With the Devil's Sight?
According to Devil's Sight, it says I see normally in dim light and darkness. Up to
It's weird, up to 120 feet.
Oh.
So everything after that
Up
is
to-
just like,
up to
a mystery
120
to you.
feet. Yeah.
he looks up at the mountain. He's like, well, there's at least 120 feet of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about anything else. It's all shrouded in black.
All
wall.
shrouded in whatever illumination level it's actually at. And, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which is say there's a slight mist of rain coming down. Not enough to like wash away tracks or anything like that, but enough to make you a little chilly.
Did we say that we did the whole tent thing or whatnot? Did we just do a short?
You're gonna do tiny.
We did a short.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't do a long rest. We just did a short.
So it's changed to something a little.
Because I do have a lot of spell slots left, so.
Yeah. Well, I think that's ultimately why we only decided to go for a short, because like some of us could spend hit dice. You did that one big heal that healed
Yep.
a bunch of us for quite a bit, so.
There we go. That'll work for me. What would you like to do? We just did a short rest. I've always kind of thought a short rest is like a half hour, but I know other people use different numbers. What are you more familiar with?
The book says an hour.
Okay.
That's rules as written is 1 hour.
I think I learned in a homebrew game or something like that, or a house rules game, and it's just always, for some reason, I've always thought it was a half hour. So go with an hour. It is still dark. We're looking at, usually I say daylight's between like 6 to 7 in the morning to like 5 to 6 in the evening. So that's daylight. So it's probably like 8 or 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh, do you think
Not
this
that
is
it matters too much to the characters.
Think this
Right.
is wintertime or something? What?
Maybe. Except it gets light too early for that. So
It's a different planet, it has a different size circumference, so the sunrise and sunset is slightly off.
we also, technically, if I was going by how things are written, you should be using a 10-day, not a week. But I hate 10 days because
Well, you know,
it's been tried in human history and it went very poorly.
you know, the sad part is everything. There are things that are like once per week abilities or once per week magic items, and that is only a 7-day week, even though you're in a 10-day.
I never thought about that.
Really throws things off. Because if you're playing in Greyhawk or Dragonlance, they have 7-day weeks, not the fancy 10-day that.
I know. Ed was just asking for trouble by inventing the 10-day.
Uh-huh.
France tried that in human history several hundred years ago, and it genuinely messed people up so much that it destabilized their entire country. So
Well, I think it works for Faerun because they have several holidays that are outside of the normal month structure. So like you do each month is 3 10-day. And then you have several other holidays like Evermeet, Shield Meet, other couple of that I can't recall off the top of my head, that are outside of the normal months. So they still have 365 days a year,
very clever.
but they have 5 of them that are holidays that are outside of the normal month structure. And then all the other months are 30 days long.
Clever.
Yeah. I think that's the only reason why it works.
Yeah. Kind of rockish.
So what do you?
Second door.
I'm gonna say there's not really a door. It's just it becomes a tunnel. Do you guys want to get closer? That's quite a distance off from you, like a 2-minute walk to get up to that hole. And it's going to become not difficult terrain by rules as written, but more challenging terrain narratively.
Yeah.
So you find yourself in a circumstance where now walking on slippery wet rocks.
Should casting light be something that we should think about?
Probably not, because of dragon.
Right.
They have dark vision, they have blind, they have an incredible sense of smell. So, I mean, I guess at that point, if we cast light, it won't matter. They'll probably smell us before we even get there.
Right. I'm just thinking that if this dragon is going to be inside, it might be.
Tanisha, what spells are you able to cast? Are you able to cast Pass Without Trace?
Yes. On myself, I think.
Nice.
Because that's self, isn't it?
I think so.
You got the PHB, right?
Pass Without Trace?
Yeah, you mind looking that up?
One action, range self.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Isn't it a radius though, and all allies within that radius are affected?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions
Yep.
from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. Creature that receives this bonus leaves no tracks behind or other traces of its passage.
What's the duration?
1 hour concentration.
Make a deal with ya. You hit us with a Pass Without Trace. Cover our sound. Cover our tracks. Cover us in shadows so we can't be tracked.
260.
I'll hit us with invisibility.
264.
We can't be seen. We can't be heard. We're just shadow.
So then we'll just be a floating torch. No, I'm just kidding.
That's
Be a
like
floating, glowing orb.
it's like that dumb joke that got repeated in high school. Like, oh, where's Dan? As I'm wearing camouflage. Like, all I see is a walking backpack.
Right.
Does that mean if I walk on the dragon, you won't notice?
It's a walking
He
dragon.
still has nerve endings. I'm sure he'd feel you.
Game's a little more complicated than that.
That is your
You
sneak.
fly over and just drop me.
I mean, I could do that. Honestly.
Fly over what exactly?
The dragon and just drop Tanisha like a
Oh.
halfling.
I'm
Like a
assuming
bomb.
it's asleep. I'm assuming.
I wouldn't assume. But, I mean, mechanically speaking, if we do both, if she hits Pass Without Trace and then I hit Invisibility, she would give us the +10 to stealth, and then we would get advantage on our stealth rolls. That would be a net +15, statistically speaking.
So I'll let you decide if you want to cast this and apply this bonus to your current stealth check that I need. Because you are in proximity enough that I
Right.
want.
That's like before we got to that point. That was like right, we're up at that threshold where I know the dragon is probably gonna be able to start detecting us soon. I'm like, do we want to do something prophylactically so we don't get detected?
Anything to help my dexterity.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I mean.
It's a 10.
And for you, you get all that. That's just key points, right? So that you get that back on a short rest anyway. For you to
Yeah.
cast Pass Without Trace. Yeah. Okay. Same with me. Like, I mean, I would be burning a spell slot, but it would be at a 5th level spell slot, so I would be able to hit all of us with invisibility.
Ooh.
So
Is it just the 3 of us, or are we still with?
I think it would be just the 3 of us at this point.
You,
Or do we have?
you had Geo and Rizzy tailing. You could send them back if you wish.
Well, especially with Taryn not here, I'd rather have Geo and Rizzy with us.
Yeah, there's no consequences. No serious consequences if they get lost. You just lose 2 NPCs.
Right.
They're taking care of Terror. He does not deal with us.
If you want a little bit of a tip, I would say have Rizzy go back because he's the loud
Yeah.
British one.
And
Geo
keep
is
the rogue.
quiet, so he would
So-
be the best one to keep
And,
with you.
and that's fine too because I'm using 5th level spell slots.
Oh,
So
wow.
it says if I use a 3rd level spell slot or higher, I can do 1 additional creature.
I knew I was going to be an uncle, but
First
apparently
spell.
it's going to be a nephew.
There you go.
So just found out.
So
Nice.
I get 1 creature with a spell.
Oh yeah.
3, 4, 5. So I can affect 4 people with invisibility. So if Rizzy comes with us, or if Geo comes with us, and it's just the 3 of us, that's 4. So that's everybody I can hit with invisibility.
Okay.
Alright, welcome.
They moved to Texas,
Oh, okay.
but they might come back in a few years. We'll see. We're hoping so.
Texas.
We are hoping so.
This isn't bad.
She's the one who works for a subcontractor of NASA. She's
Okay.
really well studied. She's got a master's in mechanical engineering.
Oh, right on.
So more schooling than I'd ever want to go through.
I think
The masters have opened his dragon's eggs.
that's what I'm gonna do.
You might be right about that.
I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Heck yeah.
So we got pass without trace and invisibility on 4 individuals.
Yep.
Just keeping Geo.
So-
Rizzy is going to head out. I will get Geo's character sheet up then.
Yeah. Her pass without trace is anyone she chooses within 30 feet of her, so we kind of
Okay.
got to stay within 30 feet of her.
Okay. So you're going to group together.
I think
Yeah.
that's only when past you.
No, because it's an area within 30 feet around you,
Yep.
Oh,
And you can pick.
and you can.
It
pick
doesn't.
2
It
at a
does
time.
not say how many.
right.
Yeah.
Just each creature you choose within 30 feet.
Geo is a 6th level half elephant rogue.
Okay.
So he is not to your level of power.
He's 3 levels down. That's still.
But he's okay.
It's still not bad.
Which means you can like.
He's a
his
like a
raven
crossbow
pass without
fighter,
trace
right?
is
He's
on
he's
his
got
dragon,
like
so
crossbow
Yeah.
expert and stuff.
I think so. I got to check real quick.
Yeah, so he can stay
Yeah.
back.
Yep, he does.
Okay, so he can very easily stay back and just pepper while
Mhm. We could also, if you
Silence and
like,
concentration.
have him
Silence.
be the watch your 6 and just sort of bring up the rear
I'm
and
pretty sure it's called-
check, make sure nothing's following you.
can do that too. I can check for you.
It's really nice to do with an NPC.
Yeah, I mean we could do that too.
Let me here, talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna print off his sheet so I don't have to use my phone.
Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
concentration.
So you have one or the other. Honestly, I think pass without trace is better because it lasts
Yeah.
for an hour.
Lasts for an hour with concentration and advantage on stealth checks.
Yeah, yeah. Plus
It's almost
plus
impossible
10,
for us to fail.
plus 10 to stealth, and then advantage for me. So it's like
Yeah.
advantage like statistically works out to like a plus 5 bonus. So between the two, that's almost like a plus 15 bonus. Statistically speaking, which against a dragon is still probably not very high for most of us, at least half of us, because we've got 2 rogues and then us, who are not very stealthy.
So, given the age of this dragon and everything like that, I would assume that the dragon probably has followers.
Well, maybe kobolds or something like that, or
Yeah.
lizard folk or something.
So I wouldn't be surprised that we're gonna run into a bunch of other things
Right.
inside here.
I mean,
I don't know how most dragons.
If I recall,
Let's see. So I don't know if they're really gonna have any traps in this.
it depends on the dragon. It really depends on the dragon. A black dragon would definitely have like traps. A white dragon is the most feral of the chromatics, so they definitely wouldn't. They're not that smart.
Right.
A green dragon is arrogant, if I remember. They're very arrogant, so they might not. Who knows?
Would anybody at the table be interested in playing a rogue for the sake of NPC?
I'll run Geo.
Playing one.
I'll run Geo if you want me to.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
Should be pretty simple, and since you're super in the know for like, I don't know, 5th edition, it takes a feel comfortable handing it over. That way, I don't have to focus on trying to put tactics into an NPC too much
Right.
on one that actually has a character sheet. I'd rather use a stat block for something like that. All right.
Oh,
In that
So
case,
what?
has anyone rolled stealth yet?
okay. We haven't.
Okay.
Are we doing the plus 15 or
Plus, it's plus 10 with advantage, so yeah, I think that's the best bet. Oh, nat 20.
Whew.
So that is a total
I just got a nat 20.
of 32.
I didn't get a nat 20, but I got a dirty
Uh,
43. With a nat 20.
20. She ain't being hurt.
all
I
right,
can't even see
and
her. I'm standing right next to her.
Geo got.
Where'd you go?
got
That's why yours is lower, because you had to
I'm a
ask.
perceptive person here.
Geo got a
Even with a crit
36.
on perception, I can
36?
36.
Good grief. All right. Well, thank you. Those are all excellent.
see critical hit on perception, so it's only at 26. I still don't see.
Only the best adventurers in my campaign, only the best
How about you, Raven?
party members to go
Raven
to,
is
into
in a
the
pocket
dragon's
dimension.
horde. Only the best.
Dragon in here and shit. So
They're
maybe
fantastic people. They really are.
do- So maybe do
They do a great job staying alive. Only the finest from the great city of Waterdeep. And our allies. Israel.
All right. All right.
Ooh, I use. I left when that name wanted to go. Go ahead.
You are silent, but you are not carrying a light source, correct? You decided
Correct.
to leave that out? Okay. So you have accounted for...
Bear boy took them in freaking bounty kits.
You've accounted for, like, sound
Germany's out.
and your own visibility.
Mm-hmm.
How would you like to proceed through this difficult, not mechanically difficult, but somewhat difficult terrain? It's a slight upward slope. The footing you have is loose, rocky, like hand size, up to like quarter and 1 man size rocks. Slippery. There's a little bit of moss and maybe some slime, and it's misting, so it's kind of slippery. You're not really sure what's in your immediate surroundings as this crack in the earth, this big crack in the earth, winds a little bit. You can see down it and see that hole ahead of you. But up until that point, you're going to have a lot of like blind corners and things that you're going to have to watch out for.
Okay.
I'm flying in Corvin's back.
God, when I,
You're flying on Corvin's back,
the one time I
He's
need
flying
Pincer's
and I'm on
floating
his back.
disc.
and you're walking beneath him. So you got 3 people up in the air, or not up in the air. It's like
So we think. I mean, it's invisible. We
Yeah,
can't
we're
see each
invisible,
other.
so like he's holding on. So Geo and Doothmere are holding onto my ankles like an elf balloon, and then she's on my back.
That's got to be so disorienting.
Cool.
okay. This does make sense, so don't freak out. I'll need a sleight of hand check from the 2 people walking. So not from you and not from
So from
Corvin, but Geo and
Geo?
from Doothmer, I'll need sleight of hand.
10.
Okay.
He should be good at sleight of hand. Bro.
He is. I'm not good at math right now. 6. 24.
Sweetie's almost as smart as I am. Just a little smarter.
What's his intelligence?
8.
Oh. And you're a 5.3, so
5.3.
he's got a little bit of an edge on you.
Things are right.
Okay, I'm gonna say Geo is doing a really good job of watching his surroundings. Doothmer is giving it his best, but he does fumble a little bit, and a rock does get kicked. It's not gonna. So your stealth is really good. So as you kick the rock, you kind of hold your breath a little bit and you stop. Maybe everybody stops. Feel free to chime in if you don't like this, but you all stop and kind of listen. And you hear, well, actually, perception check. I'll take a perception check.
13.
15.
15. 15 for Geo and single digits for Corbin.
Okay, none of you hear anything. Not a big deal. Just a rock.
Who kicked that? Gotta be quiet. I bet it was Doothmere.
In our heads.
Geo's like, wasn't me.
Big feet.
Sorry, I'm clumsy.
Guys, we're speaking telepathically. Why are you whispering?
Sorry, had it.
So disorienting. Okay. You get a little bit more progress. I'll take another sleight of hand check, or I guess I'm basically just looking for a dexterity check, really, to make sure that you don't slip or kick something in this terrain that is really, it's got a really high likelihood of making noise.
Acrobatics or stealth?
I would be okay with that, yeah. I should have said that in the first place, probably, and I didn't think about it.
13.
Not 20 for Geo.
Okay. 13, huh? Let's see. I'm going to roll against that.
Can't do much better now. Yeah. So with a plus 0.
So if we're going for acrobatics for like maintaining footing and stuff, that would be a total of 26. For Geo.
That's what I should have done. So appreciate that.
Yep.
26, wow. And you got a 13?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I am invisible.
This time you don't kick a rock, but you do struggle to miss a particular hole, and when you find better footing, the ground is a little bit slicker than you expected, and you slide a good foot, and then you catch your footing. Again, you maintain your composure and your stealthiness. However, I need another perception check from everybody.
25.
Dirty 20.
Geo's on fire, man. That is a nat 20
All right.
for a 29.
Nice. Okay. All right. Sounds like I have what I need. So, this time, most, if not all of you, hear a soft padding of feet behind you.
Very large reptilian feet.
Doesn't sound quite right for that.
Okay.
Sounds like a much smaller creature to you. You're likely having trouble discerning exactly where, how many feet it might be, and therefore what kind of creature it is. But you know something is following you.
We could stop and wait.
Yeah.
Unless they actually know that we're there because they can see through magical.
Right. The magical invisibility on top of the pass without trace is going to be... They won't be able to hear us. They won't be able to see us. Unless they can smell us.
True.
Anything in particular you want to do as you just stop? Do you want to just like stop dead in your tracks and not move?
Well,
How tall is the ceiling on these caverns that we're
So
moving
far,
through?
you still have sky above you in this part.
Oh.
You're almost to the actual cave hole.
We're more going through like a crevasse than we are going through
Mhm.
okay.
It's a gradual sort of transition.
I mean, Corbin will... I can't carry all three of them. So, but I'll start lifting up
Hmm.
just to try to get some distance
Mm-hmm.
and
as
some
long as you
height.
keep her 30 feet away. Because if she goes outside 30, I lose my pass.
Right.
Trees.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
both would. Yeah, so I guess I'll do, I mean, it's sphere basically. So
Yeah.
I'll lift up enough that they're still within the pass without trace, but
Okay.
they won't be able to hold on to my ankles anymore if they ever were. But
So since you two are airborne, you could probably do a perception at advantage for this next check.
okay,
Doothmer, it's going to just be a straight check for you and Geo. Perception, that is.
okay, okay.
11
Ooh.
with advantage.
Oh,
And you
Was
got
that
a,
with advantage?
and you got a 13.
14.
14.
Corbin got a 19,
Okay.
and you said a straight roll for Gio.
Yep.
He got an 11.
Ooh, not
Nice.
good. Not good for Geo.
No, he's got a +9. I rolled a 2.
Oh, he's got +9.
Mm-hmm.
He must be.
His perception is fantastic. He's got a 16 wisdom, which is pretty dang good.
Mm. Not as good as yours. you
No.
got a 20. I
I
didn't
mean,
realize that.
For a rogue though, his 16 wisdom is really good.
Very good.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Considering his dex is the same.
Yeah.
So Corvin sees a shadow for a moment going around the rocks and then struggles to see what it is that's following.
Okay.
It seemed short.
Okay.
Short as in like it's not a bipedal, it's not an ape following you.
Okay. It's not like a big ape. It also was too small to be a full-sized adult green dragon.
Correct.
Okay.
Far too small.
Did it seem like human-sized or more smaller, like halfling-sized?
It was a little glimpse, but it was shorter than a medium-sized being.
Okay.
Does it seem like it can see us?
You could do. I'm
Inside?
thinking like a survival, insight, or yeah, one of those two.
20 years.
Nat 20.
So 27.
Okay. It's good. So I guess if you communicate with him,
I let everybody know as soon as I
Um,
see it telepathically. So.
you think that it's most likely an indigenous predator, not the green dragon, and that it probably just briefly moved within sight and then ducked behind cover again. And so that's why you weren't able to see it for long enough to tell what it was. So it's probably something that just lives in the forest and is used to hunting creatures.
Okay.
Inside of a dragon's cave.
We're
in
not
yet.
quite in the cave yet.
Oh.
We're like at the bottom of a crevasse.
Oh,
We're heading into the cave.
How much study have you done into dragons? Ever, like your character?
Probably no.
Probably none?
Probably.
Okay. So I
Corbin's
was
probably done extensive. He's got a lot in Arcana.
Books
so-
are not her thing.
okay.
Books are definitely not my thing.
Would you do some sort of, I'm thinking either nature or animal check to see what kind of knowledge you might know?
I don't have nature. I have Arcana.
You don't have nature?
No. I'm pretty sure like dragons are
Nature's
covered under
intelligence
Arcana.
base.
I believe he's right.
Say again.
Dragons are covered in Arcana.
Oh.
Because they're magical beasts.
Yeah. Probably not for this check. Just be.
Nature's intelligence.
Yeah.
You got intelligence, right? You're the really intelligent character.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's a
I have a
charismatic.
14 intelligence. I think
I got
she's.
10.
Do you want to do an excuse me, if you've read up on it, you could just do intelligence with proficiency.
Straight. Okay, that works.
I tried to read on it.
6.
That one.
Does that make it?
Negative
Does
two.
that make it a negative? Yeah. Yeah.
Dragons are
I
friendly.
tried.
Dragons are friendly.
23.
Oh, yeah, duh.
23.
I knew
Okay.
that.
So, you think you're reading, but
So
you're really not.
Corvin would remember from his research that while there are differences between the dragons and how they act, they all still act similarly to one another. They're highly intelligent creatures, and they're not going to pass up any particular opportunity that would further secure their lair from being intruded upon. So it would make sense that the lair would be behind something else that is dangerous, because it adds an extra level of protection. Also, since dragons are smart, they know how to manipulate these lesser creatures that are outside of its lair, and it is big enough that they are afraid of him, not the other way around.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But you don't know what I'm talking about. Corvin would understand all this. I think the two of you, like, if coached by Corvin, would understand that. But you wouldn't maybe know that information off the top of your head. It would make sense to Tanisha, I think, without any explanation. Like this, why would there be wild predators around a dragon's cave? Like, wouldn't the dragon not want any activity around? Like, wouldn't it make more sense for it to be secretive?
They can convince local flora, fauna to be their security guards, if you will.
Indeed.
Okay.
Look something up here. My stab block is insufficient. Okay. So, with that information, you are currently stealthed, standing perfectly still, undetected, and you know that a wild predator is drawing up their rear behind you.
I think we should just continue on. If they're just
We could.
on patrol.
Yeah, if they're hunting something that's very, very difficult for them to detect. What they might be trying to come after is seeing what's been kicking all the rocks around. But they can't actually detect us that well. I'd be loath to break our invisibility on a mook. Chances are whatever lives out here won't go in the dragon's cave as long as we can get into the dragon's cave
Right.
without getting
Are we
attacked.
closer to the cave entrance than we were when we started?
Yes.
We're closer now
Mm-hmm.
than we are from the beginning.
You're going terribly slowly in order to maintain your stealth. It's just necessary for the terrain you are walking on. Not so much for you two, but you gotta stay within range. So, go with your a third of the way there. It seems like you're like time is just
That means we have at
crawling
least
by.
4 checks.
Like there's like time dilation?
No, it's just like it's terribly boring. You gotta go so slow.
Oh yeah, I get it.
So we're looking at 4
Like you
checks.
could walk up there in 2 minutes at a normal walking pace, but you're going slowly.
Right.
It'd be like walking. It doesn't take very long to walk across a football field, but if you're crawling prone, man, that would take a long time.
Right.
But since you're so stealthy, you don't need to crawl. You can just walk.
I'm just sort of wondering, it's like, how much can you carry?
Corvin?
Yeah.
Not much.
All you got to do is carry Doothmar because he can't be encumbered.
His encumbrance is 45.
45 pounds?
Yes.
Holy shit.
That's really
I've got
low.
an 8 strength.
And I only weigh 30.
Dang.
And luckily, my armor is very light and it's made out of mithril.
That does certainly improve things.
Yes. It is so light and thin, in fact, it can be worn under normal clothing. It is an ambusher's cuirass. Even though it's a breastplate.
There we go. This is what I needed. I'm going to add on to your perception checks, and I'm going to say that you smell a little bit of an acrid whiff of nasty air, just sort of slowly coming out of that hole.
The cave entrance.
Yeah, you don't always pick it up. Like you're breathing normally, and all of a sudden, oh,
And just you get a tinge of it every once
yeah,
in a while.
just
Dying dragon?
No, poison breath.
Oh.
okay. Good.
Well, I think we should keep our eyes peeled for what's coming up behind us, but I think we should still proceed forward.
How far away was the? How far away would you say the creatures that were following us behind us?
Well, Gio was the one that saw it. Well, no, yeah, Corbin saw it. Yeah.
Let's say it was probably at most 30 feet from you.
At most 30 feet.
Yeah,
So they're not
so it could be
far.
closer. Yeah.
Okay.
As you're deciding what to do, you're next to this crevasse's wall, and you see a number of rats scurrying along it. They were originally sitting kind of still, and it was hard to see them because they're so small. But some sort of thing changes that, and you see multiple rats move, and they all move towards the cave entrance,
Okay.
I move
kind of
when
hopping
rats
down
move.
the rock and moving all together like single file into the entrance of the cave.
I'm moving as they're moving
You are?
towards the cave.
Okay. Okay.
Do you
So I'm
tell
assu-
do
I'm
you
assuming-
tell us that, Dude Bear?
So, well, yeah, it's like we
Telepathic.
should move. We should move now because I'm sure that the rats are making noise.
Right. That'll
Yes.
cover us.
Yes.
Yep,
Good idea.
they're making
Yeah.
noise.
We'll move with the rats.
Okay. All right. I will give you advantage. Oh, you already have advantage. Well, I can't give you really any other bonuses.
Advantage on what?
But I will need a new stealth check because we are in an entirely new
You
situation.
could give them disadvantage.
That's right, I could. Okay, I will do that. Thanks for the suggestion. I hadn't thought about that.
Say 27.
Nat
We're not
one.
making our ideas.
We're making a new stealth.
I'll
roll.
need you to make a new stealth
Oh.
check, and then I'm also rolling.
I see.
27.
You're gonna love the DC.
And we're with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Dexterity? Plus 2.
Plus 10.
Plus 10. Right. So that's a
41.
29.
Ooh.
31 for Corbin. And then plus 10 with advantage. Oh my god. 25. 34?
No one's gonna
No.
get seen except for me at 26.
Yeah,
You're-
25 and 9 is 34, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. And
You're-
so 34 for GF.
You're gonna love the DC. Rolled a nat one.
There we go.
So, as you predicted, this predator goes after the line of rats on the right-hand side, and you guys kind of shift over to the left side very quietly, and it totally does not follow you.
What does it look
You
like?
see a cougar,
Oh,
just a cougar.
just a standard run-of-the-mill mountain lion cougar.
Stars for you, John.
His name is John.
It takes a couple short or like slow steps, and then it bounds onto a larger boulder. Pauses for a moment. Kind of does the cat twitching of the of its body, and then pounce. Lands on a small swarm of rats. Pow pow knocks them out, and then picks them both up. Starts walking calmly back towards the entrance.
Okay.
Passes you by, As it's passing you, okay, still rolling at disadvantage. It pauses for a moment and sniffs, and it looks your direction.
Pardon, I faltered.
Dude, here.
And then it turns back and keeps going.
Mm.
You would all recognize that it actually did smell you.
Smells like
But it decided since it has prey, it's satisfied. And it keeps going.
It should be, because if he smells me, he can't see me. He doesn't know exactly what it might be there.
Yeah.
He might get a little scared.
Mm-hmm.
So, you pass the first challenge.
All right. Well, I guess we keep heading in
Take another one of those acrobatics checks.
for all of the people on the ground.
Yep. Yep.
9.
I start doing acrobatics on your back.
21 for Geo.
Jesus.
Okay. All right. Doothmer, you got a 9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
9. Big old plus 0.
I will also add a perception check. Those in the air could do it with advantage.
11. That's good. I rolled a 3.
God, I rolled a 3 twice. What are you rolling again?
Perception.
Oh, good God.
12
Man,
for
stop.
Corbin.
I'm doing too many
Oh my
acrobatics.
gosh.
And Geo got a 28.
So,
Jesus.
I love this.
I'm gonna keep Geo, and I think Corvin is the NPC now.
Right?
So Geo is doing a good job of watching your 6, and he doesn't see
It's fair.
the obstacle right in front of Doothmer as Doothmer sets his foot down. Doothmer, you step on a somewhat, not disguised, but a somewhat shrouded log that has vines all over it. The vines, when touched, react in a ripple and go up the side of the cliff, and you hear as birds and bats squeak and caw and take off into the air all around this crevasse. And you hear the shivering of the vines ripple through the entire crevasse from one side to another.
Well, suffice to say, I think the dragon knows that we're here.
Wasn't me. It's the vines. I hope so.
What do you do?
That's a good question. I mean,
We just continue to walk
keep.
in.
I mean, honestly, we just either keep going.
Just put a delayed blast fireball right there at the entrance.
Unfortunately, our wizard is indisposed at the moment.
And can't cast level
As
7
usual.
spells.
We're really going to need to start taking that alcohol away from
No, no.
Ale is his problem.
And thievery.
Two vices, two big vices.
An alcoholic and a kleptomaniac. And
What a great combination. Get into all
What
kinds of
happens,
trouble.
he's got too big of a family. There's always someone in town.
I can take care of that.
Right? All the time. That's why I almost replied back. It's like, man, you always have someone in town. What the hell?
I can't believe how many times he's like, yeah, sorry, something came up. Like, dude, plan it for Tuesday.
Right?
I'm just happy that he let us know on Sunday.
Yeah, no, that was appreciated. Having the heads up was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he said it on Sunday, I was like, oh,
Sweet.
cool.
Sweet.
Not like 20 minutes
Sit-
before we start.
Sitting here waiting for him, like, hey man, where are you? Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Sorry, man. I finally come in. We're hanging out this week. Okay. You'll hang out all week because I'm going to your house on the 4th and party.
Ah. Okay. I'll take another acrobatics check to get to the mouth, not meowth, of the cave.
Meow, that's right.
9.
9?
Higher than 9.
Higher than 9.
24.
Woohoo!
Anything that requires
Okay.
dexterity, I'm screwed.
Gio's
Because
good
I
at that.
don't have it.
He is. He's got +6.
Well, Doothmer, you're kind of having a rough night, and maybe
Not
what's
really.
I don't know if your
Lord,
character would
yeah.
think this, but perhaps your character's like, dude, I woke up on the wrong side of the short rest, because you end up stepping on a hidden pressure plate in the floor, and you hear and then you start seeing sand and gravel rolling down the cliffside above you as you are in the entranceway, followed by small rocks. If you have a split moment where you could decide, you know what, let's go back out, where you would have to make Constitution saves against basically hail falling on your head. It wouldn't be hail, but it would be rocks, very small rocks. If you wait any longer than that, it will become boulders and it will be instantly flattening. Or you can continue onward. Or you could do something else that I haven't thought of. As long as the action is instant, you could react to this with a spell or something.
It has to have to be a reaction spell.
Uh-huh. Exactly. The only other thing you could do is book it the other way or book it in.
Oh, go man. I'm assuming.
Probably hear Doothmere start running inside.
Alright, oh well, decision's been made.
Yep.
Yeah, I would assume that we're running in.
There we go. Hold on. Fly in.
Alright. Time for a sound effect thing.
Next time he has us roll something, check for traps.
Yeah, I think our only we got 2 rogues. I think they need to be moving, checking for traps from now on.
I'm flying.
You're flying, right, Geo?
I have an excuse.
Geo's gonna mentally say to Doothmere, I can't find you. If I could, I'd grab you.
That is exactly what he would say.
I'm gonna go first.
Works for me.
I'm gonna keep my eyes out, just in case there's any more of that crap.
You are now trapped inside of a cave.
Well, luckily I'm strong and I can move boulders.
Let's see. Environment. Cave. Alright.
Actually, Geo probably could find Doothmere with his perception. Even with the +10 and an advantage.
Seems like a good atmosphere.
That works for me.
Okay. Anyone want to survey your surroundings?
Geo definitely.
Well, it's gonna be
will.
like completely dark now, so
Yeah.
elf. So
Oh,
I'm
that is
assuming-
the wrong spinner.
I'm
Geo?
assuming he's got 60 feet.
Geo's a
dark.
half elf. Yeah, he's got 60 foot.
Oh, the dragon already knows we're here. Should we light a torch?
Good question, actually.
It may know we're here, but under the cover of stealth, it might not be able to pinpoint where we are, or know exactly where we are. We might still be able to get the surprise on it.
Awesome. Okay.
That's a 27 to perception for Geo.
Nice. Okay. Well, I don't think any others are necessary. 27 should be pretty good. In front of you is a... well, let me start with this. You're standing inside of a corridor, a cavern corridor. This is not a cut stone sort of deal.
Natural formation.
Thank you. Yep, natural. That's what I'm going for. This is not man-made. You see two directions that you could go, left or right. Off to the left is a longer passage. Off to the right seems to be one that looks like it probably terminates, probably ends in a dead end. You can't quite know for sure. The size of this place is very large. The opening you came through was definitely large enough that a dragon could at least crawl through, if not maybe a little, maybe even stand a little bit, just duck. Once you get inside, it gets very tall. We're talking like 50 feet on average up. So this is a very, very tall cavern or cave you are inside of. It's a smooth stone. Feels very nice and cool in here. And you see little drops of water running down the sides of the cave walls intermittently. Little trickles of water flowing out towards the entrance, which is now starting to pool up. As in terms of illumination, you see the occasional glowing, very small mushroom, but otherwise this is a completely dark cave. So anybody who didn't have your ability to see right now would probably be really struggling with knowing how to proceed, because a torch certainly would not eliminate this place.
Right.
Far from it. You would have no idea what was above you.
Oh, light spell would
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think light has a slightly bigger radius than a torch does.
The acrid smell has gotten stronger.
Of course it has.
So you're now breathing it more than you're not. Let me think for a second. You don't see anything too noteworthy on the ground in front of you, other than the rough, rocky floor, which is again very natural, except that you see a little bit of a trail of mud going off to the left that seems like it has gotten there from repeated travel down the same passageway.
So it's not fresh mud, it's dried mud.
Correct. Yep. Like, there was no dirt in this cave, but since the dragon leaves and comes back so often, he's tracked a little bit in.
Plus he's so heavy that he sinks in the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the way to go.
Probably follow that.
That'd probably be the way to go, because obviously he's not going that way, because I would assume that he's bloodied. And
Well-
would be laying some kind of a trail.
I think that would go beyond a basic perception check. I'd be okay with a survival or investigation to try to see if maybe there are tracks.
I can have Geo do an investigation if somebody else wants to do something.
I'll do it.
His investigation
16?
Perception.
Investigate.
Okay.
26. Or 25, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, Geo got a 16 to investigate. So.
Okay. And you were doing another perception check?
Perception.
Okay. I'll return to you in just a bit. You two see a faint blood trail. Just a faint one.
Going in the direction of the dry dirt.
Yeah,
Rut.
and a little, and there are some tracks that are only a few minutes old. It's very hard to discern them because the tracks there's so many old tracks here that it almost escaped your notice, and then you see a drop of blood.
Oh,
That's not dry.
and that's fresh, yeah.
Oh, there's a footstep there that definitely looks like it just happened.
Okay. Well, that's the way we're gonna go then.
Is there a pool?
Let's see what your perception check would get you. You see other footprints of smaller, like humanoid-sized feet, and they are scattering in a wide, like almost like in a delta formation.
Okay. So I mentally tell everyone that. Like, hey, are these are not dragon
You said they're humanoid? Like
Humanoid-sized feet.
Booted, or are they...
No boots, but they're definitely similar to human feet.
Okay.
Not exactly the same, but similar.
So,
feet. Oonga boongas.
Honga fui fui.
We'll get to where this image happens a little bit later, but it's closer to what we're in right now than the previous
Like
image.
in spirit this way. So if they're moving off from like a delta pattern and stuff like that. Okay. And are they as fresh?
Yep. Yep, just as fresh.
Interesting. Just as fresh
Can
as
I-
the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make a check to figure out maybe what kind of footprints they're from?
Absolutely.
I pointed them out
would that be a
very
nature?
strategically.
Nature. You have anything that would maybe make you more expertise, give you more expertise in that, or
Only other thing I can think of is history, but I don't know how that would apply.
I like performance.
you've run into these once before in the campaign, so you could take expertise if you want, because you're probably already proficient. Are you proficient in the skill already?
I'm proficient in history, yes. I'm not proficient in nature.
Okay, which one do you want to try to apply? I can give you the expertise in a proficient skill, or just proficiency in a skill that you're not proficient.
Cast
I'll take
guidance.
the expertise in a proficient skill.
I'll give you guidance.
Okay.
Guidance,
Oh, nice,
and that's an
nice.
extra D4. Cool. Oh, well, look at that. I got double 13s.
Oh wow.
So if I get the expertise in the proficient skill for history, that's a 23, and then guidance gives me 2 more, so a total of 25.
Okay. These look like hobgoblin tracks.
Oh, yeah, we would be familiar with those, wouldn't we?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Be kind of strange to see them around here, but probably I'm guessing none of you have been in a dragon's lair before.
No.
Okay. So you're like, interesting.
No.
Didn't know this was something that happened.
Hobgoblins. So what Corvin's thinking is these hobgoblins saw the dragon crash, saw it limp away, and are here doing the exact same thing we are.
I say we let them attack first.
Hey,
Yeah.
Let the dragon soften them up, let the dragon soften up the hobgoblins, and we mop up who's ever left.
Yep.
How long does invisibility last? 1 hour?
1 hour.
Okay. Same with pass without
Same
trace.
with pass without trace.
Okay.
Concentration for an hour.
We've only had like 10 minutes of actual use of those spells, so I'll just keep a loose track of that and try to remember. Both concentration, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And invisibility will drop if I take an action against another creature. That's like either a spell
yeah.
or an attack roll
Forgot
or
about
something
that.
like that.
Yep. Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah.
Yep. And there's your balancing effort,
Yeah.
balancing mechanic. Man, invisibility would just be absurd otherwise.
If it's anything that makes me make an attack roll or a save, they have to make a saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Then it breaks invisibility.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you didn't get hit by the rocks then.
No, the enemy would have to make a saving throw.
Oh, I see. Still glad you didn't get hit by the rocks,
I'm-
because if you had taken damage, you would have had to do a concentration check.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm glad I didn't get hit by the rocks as well.
yeah. Have I mentioned before that usually my rule with rocks is rocks fall, everybody dies?
Big rock heavy.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
So basically, imagine the equivalent of a semi-truck falling on you. Do
Yeah.
you survive?
That is more than 3d6 damage.
Depends on how far it fell from. I cannot be encumbered.
Right. Dude just puts his arms up and starts carrying all of them.
Okay, Mr. Incredible. Okay, cool. Let's have more stealth checks.
Look what I can do.
Okay.
28.
Seriously? You got a 28?
18 plus 10.
No shit.
This is stealth, right?
Yeah.
The first
Yeah.
one rolled 18, the other one fell off onto my deal. I'm like, do I really need to roll this? I said, I guess I could get a 19
Okay,
or 20.
32 for Geo.
Okay. What did you get again?
31.
31. Okay. And these are all
Advantage.
not natural 20s within. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I got Corbin
That's the
got
only way I get a 30.
a 22.
Anyone here speak Goblin?
Oh, God, no, I barely speak Corbin.
So I was looking at the wrong person.
I do not speak Goblin, I speak Hob.
Nope. Half of me can't these things.
Huh.
Where is Geo's languages?
So a lot of times,
I'll help you look.
whenever I start a character, I always pick like Goblin or I pick Goblin or I pick Kobold or something like that. Just because you know your voice.
Right? He knows Common, Elvish, Halfling, and Thieves' Can't.
Oh, I see it there. Okay, it was on the front. Yeah. Okay.
Halfling.
So nobody speaks Goblin?
Corbin knows Celestial,
It's
Common,
speak
Draconic,
with
Elven, and Sylvan.
Oof.
And I can read everything. I just can't. Yeah, I don't know what the goblins are saying.
Someone really happy in Discord.
I know, I'm thinking about putting myself on Do Not Disturb, so it's distracting me. So of course, it's during session that people decide to message me.
It's
Oh,
prime
they're
time.
DMing you?
It's between 5 and 7.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Do Not Disturb. Problem solved. I'm one of those people that leaves my Discord online like 24/7.
Oh yeah, I did for a while now. I'm sitting offline.
Yeah. Usually I respond to people like as fast as possible.
You sure they're not speaking? The hobgoblins aren't speaking Modron? I have that Ring of Modron translation.
You know, as you're using the ring, it's just like it sounds like gibberish. It's like the equivalent of trying to read out what an AI thinks language looks like when it puts that ridiculous looking gibberish chicken scratch in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh yeah, that at a distance, if you squint, it kind of looks like Chinese.
He's trying to translate wingdings.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like wingdings.
Sounds like wingdings.
Italic wingdings.
Italic wingdings. Oh my god.
Oh, it can't get
Why
any
is that
worse than that.
smiley face oblong and crooked?
So you're not sure what's going on, but a bunch of the hobgoblins end up coming back down the tunnel. It takes a moment for this to happen. Do y'all just stop?
Just like I'll float up.
It's pretty easy. They run close by you, and a few of them sort of disappear for a moment, and then they pass through. And one very observant hobgoblin that looks different than the rest, almost like he might be the leader, shouts something, and he points in your direction. Half of them turn around and look back. The others are all the way up at the collapsed entrance to the tunnel and are kind of freaking out, like, oh no, how are we going to get out? The half that turn around to look at you grab their spears and level them, not really sure what he's pointing at. There's probably 12 of them with spears, and they start slowly kind of inching back, almost like they think he's kind of lost it a little bit, but, you know, big boss man, you don't argue with big boss man because he's strong, he kill you, you know.
Never the keys.
Right. In hobgoblin culture, it's very unlikely that they follow the strongest person in the pack, right?
There's always someone stronger.
There's no possibility. It's extremely likely that it's all based on charisma.
We're so unwise that.
Bless you.
Bless
Thank you, excuse me.
Oh, if the target attacks or casts a spell, period, the spell ends.
Okay. They start moving your direction, and he instructs them to do something. One of them sticks his spear out, not like he's going to attack you, but he almost like he's directed to point your spear in there, and the tip of the spear disappears, and you see all of them react with "Oh!" Like, what happened here? Like all of a sudden the dragon's the last thing on their mind because now the entrance has collapsed, and there's still some freaking out over there. And now you got 13 hobgoblins right here, and they're all trying to figure out where this thing starts and ends. And they, without realizing that you're there, just start surrounding you.
What the heck are they? What's going invisible?
They're
making
going
it go
invisible as they're testing your area of invisibility.
Invisibility
works?
is creature touched.
Oops. I was thinking
And
of
then-
Pass
Okay, I
Without
was getting
Trace.
confused. I was like,
I'm gonna have to retcon that. I'm sorry. I had Pass Without Trace in my head, and I was applying it to invisibility.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, well
it's
I
like
will
pass
go
without
with.
trace. That's well, no, it's
Pass-
whoever
pass-
she.
And then pass without
Says.
trace, it says it's a veil of shadows and silence that radiates from her, masking you and your companions from detection. So anybody else passing through it would still make normal sound.
Okay, thank you for reminding me of that. Okay, so I will go back to what was originally Plan A until I had that idea.
Okay, I was like, why is that going invisible? What's
Yeah,
going
that's
on? It's like-
Well, it all of a sudden occurred to me because obviously I was working off the wrong mechanic there.
if it
but
was
I thought, oh, that's cool.
invisibility sphere, which is a very real spell, then you would have been absolutely correct.
You know what it made me think of this was one time somebody did this with silence.
And that, again, absolutely correct, because that's a
Yeah,
radius.
it's a radius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got that confused. My bad.
I was getting
I'm gonna be
excited. I was
honest,
like, ooh, did they find
The
it in
leader
door?
got a natural 20 on his perception check.
Oh.
So you guys are no longer undetected.
Okay.
So
So he knows we're about.
This-
He just doesn't know exactly where we are.
I'm gonna reflavor this. Instead of the invisibility thing happening, he picks up your scent.
Okay. Fair enough.
And he, instead of having them test the invisibility field like I was doing, he has them circle around, or not circle around, but kind of like press in, like a line of them with their spears out to see if they can find you.
Okay.
Because he knows it's not a smell that was there before.
Okay.
And it smells like, let's be honest, you probably haven't showered in a while, you've been through a bit of a fight. There's probably a little BO.
And
he's like,
there's
crash
no way
air
we
shit.
smell worse than a hobgoblin.
No, but you smell different.
Than a hobgoblin.
Uh-huh.
And we smell strongly
It's
enough.
like Smaug saying, I've never smelled Hobbit before.
Yeah.
So shadows and silence radiates.
That was where the it's
That
cathartic,
means we
right?
can't,
Oh.
we can't cast spells that have verbal components, right?
We're not muted like as if we were in a silent spell.
That's correct.
So that it just dampens the sound that's around us.
So I can
That we're-
cast
you
a
can
spell
Absolutely
and
cast a
stay
spell.
invisible.
No, because invisibility ends as soon as you attack or cast a spell.
That's
I'm
right.
not attacking.
Are you casting a spell?
Yes.
Then invisibility will end.
Not against someone.
I just looked it up. It flat out says attacks or casts a spell.
No, okay, so it doesn't specify on
It
me.
does not. That was third edition and 3.5 Pathfinder specified that it had to be an attack on a creature or an attack action or something like that.
It makes sense though.
But it's as soon as you attack or cast a spell, it's done.
Okay, is there any like pebbles at my
Oh, there's
feet?
all kinds of gravel.
Can I grab one and throw it down the hole? Towards them.
And you know what you risk by picking up the gravel?
What's that?
them seeing the gravel just float in the air?
Would they?
I'm
Uh-huh.
checking.
Cast minor illusion.
Well,
Okay.
I'd go down and I'd grip it. So I mean,
This might
my
be
hand
something
would be
that's a little bit out of the rules.
My hand would be
So
around
no, it does say that anything that's on their person at the time of casting becomes invisible.
Mhm.
I don't know if it. I don't.
I don't think that rock would be useful. I think
Yeah.
it's just picking it up and immediately throwing it.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like if I go down and I grab a rock,
I guess
it's
I'm.
encompassed in my hand, and then I take it.
The
and I
exact words
Huh,
are
good point.
anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on the target's person. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. So if he picks it up and carries it, it doesn't specify whether or not it goes invisible
Okay,
as long
okay.
as he's carrying it.
All
But
right.
it would go. It would lose its visibility as soon as I released it.
Right.
It won't matter because they see you. They see the rock disappear and then all of a sudden leave right where you are, and they're like, "Stab!" So I'll just have you roll initiative. I guess they're gonna get an attack on you though.
It would be at disadvantage because
Yes.
because we're invisible.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, not great for them. Give me a second. I'll take your initiative in a moment. I'm gonna see what his attack roll is. Standard Hobgoblin. Are you kidding me? I need Eberron to have Hobgoblin? No, there we go.
How many of them are there?
12, I think.
There are 12 of them. They do not have pack tactics. That must
Should we
be
kill them in 1 round or 2?
that must be kobolds I'm thinking of. Okay, so
1 or 2 rounds.
7.
Does everyone want to kill? I mean, yeah. Should we give them an opportunity?
I mean, we'll see how it goes first. I have one spell left.
There's no way 10 hits him, so you're okay.
Oh, me? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
You want
So-
the tongs of justice?
I'm just going to use Terran as Geo for now. Oh, no, you have a stand.
You know, that wouldn't be a terrible idea,
I'll
but
just
yeah.
use Terran for
Okay,
Geo.
it looks
Yeah.
nicer than mine.
And he's also a half elf, so
Yep.
you know the ears are correct.
Okay.
Do we want to try not to break invisibility?
Hi, Liz.
I mean, at this point,
Yes.
maybe. I
Because
mean,
if we move away, and
we
stuff
try
like
to
that,
move
30 feet.
silently away. I mean, if one of us gets hit, then I think we need to engage.
We're going to make that the battlefield for now. It's
Okay.
not super critical that we have a whole lot of walls and stuff. You just, let's, I guess we could establish where the cavern wall is and where it's not, real quick, by saying you were probably close to the wall, I'm guessing, because you were moving out of their way.
Yep.
So we'll say that the cavern wall is somewhere over here,
Which way were we headed?
and the rocks fell down over here,
Okay,
so you're
so
probably
we
going that way. We'll say that that's the divider, so you're going left, right? Correct?
Yeah.
So. Oh, there they are. Okay, that's all you can see at the moment, and then the collapsed portion will be that.
Because that's where we enter.
Correct.
Correct.
So that's very hasty representation, but it should work. So, so he did not succeed in hitting you. I'm going to roll my initiative.
So
Roll.
I can only
They got a 2, so that's wonderful.
go to what, 30 feet. 25 feet is my speed. So if we try to like maneuver away from them, we can only we just need to make sure that we stay close enough to each other to where we do not break.
Sam, what was
the
your
15-foot
initiative roll?
radius.
Right.
Ooh, wow. Anyone get better than a nat 20?
Oh god.
No.
Okay. All right. How about Corvin's roll?
10.
10? Right. And did you roll Geos as well?
15.
15. All right. And then 11. Okay. All right.
That's with the lack.
Oh man. Well, you weren't built for dexterity, so
9 and a 2.
it's okay. It's okay.
I rolled 9 like 6 times today.
I can't believe how
On
many
like 3
20s
different
I've rolled
dice.
tonight. It's crazy.
I rolled 3 a lot.
I was playing in a game last night and I rolled like 4 natural 20s.
Jesus.
Almost in a
I
row.
rolled 20s today, too. I think I've rolled at least 3.
I'm due for some, but I'm saving them up.
I was playing my Irish Gnome Bard, and my goal was to turn that session into a musical, and it kind of worked. I brought out an Irish drinking song. I brought in, I made a parody of Ace is the Place with the Helpful Hardware folks. Something else I can't remember. It was fun.
You said there were 12 of them, right?
Yeah. And then if you don't have enough, I got some little paper figurines
Oh,
too.
I got them.
So, just FYI, Tanisha will be first, Geo second, Doothmere third, Corvin fourth, and then the Hobgoblins.
I even have several hobgoblins.
Excelente.
Here you go.
Yeah.
You can place them as you wish.
Ah, thank you very much. Das gut.
Ja.
Ja.
Das gut, ja.
Okay, so I said that they were in a line and that they were, stabby to try to find you.
You said one of them stabbed at Doothmere?
One of them stabbed at Doothmere.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Doothmere, like, kind of here
Yep.
within stabby range.
That sounds good.
And then I'm going to put him kind of there. Corvin. Ooh, fuck.
Oh no, Corvin died.
Corvin-
Reroll, roll new character.
I got one ready for you.
We'll say. That's
I
good.
have one too.
Not that I have any plans. These guys are a little bit less
I shouldn't die
organized.
since we already have like 2 rogues in
Ooh,
it.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, that's
Having a
that's
third
a
rogue would
legit
be-
hobgoblin.
That's awesome.
This is a female hobgoblin too. Like a legit female
Well,
hobgoblin.
no, I don't have. No, I'm good.
And that one is also a legit female
I
hobgoblin.
have
Oh,
a
it is.
paladin warlock.
Okay, so these ones are less organized. We'll say that the one that I said was really cool, that big guy there that's unpainted, he'll be the chieftain.
Gotcha.
So he's the different one. I don't think I need to really designate it any differently. It should be pretty obvious. The rest of them are your run-of-the-mill hobgoblin brutes. Let's see here.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if like all of us should just at once
Holy cow.
do a check at advantage for stealth and then move away 25 feet.
We can try.
Because we haven't
Because
broken.
Macho.
There's no broken
So
deal. They didn't hit me, so
Right. They
As long
haven't
as I'm not
detected.
hit.
They like know we're around, but they haven't like pinpointed or detected.
they have our
us.
scent. But at the
Yeah.
same time, it's like, how hard are they gonna want to pursue people that they can't see?
Tanisha would be first. So you're going to have... well, you're in a good position because you're up in the air. Let's put it that way.
And she's piggybacking on Corky.
You are invisible. We were talking about the rules of invisibility. So whatever you do, it's up to you. But you have not been attacked yet, so you're still invisible right now.
And you have no way of casting invisibility yet.
I have one spell slot left.
And your concentration's up because I didn't do
Are we
anything
breaking
to
our
you.
invisibility, guys, or are we holding on?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we should hold on to it.
I
And
think so too.
Yeah.
try to all do a hide check and freaking
Try to run.
move 25 to 30
Just
feet
hide
away.
behind the dragon.
Yeah, because he's just sitting there watching. It's like, dinner and a show.
Right?
It's like medieval
TV
times.
dinner.
Dinner, a show, and dessert.
I guess
is
I'm
the
just gonna
best.
roll for stealth, I guess.
Okay.
I get advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
invisible.
We're still invisible with your test.
Woo! Okay.
So 43.
43.
Ah. Wow.
Is that with the plus 10 for pass without
Yes.
grace? Okay.
Do you? What else do you do with your stealth? Or I mean, with your turn? Do you? I know you're on his shoulders.
Right.
Does that? It would. I know it's a dumb question. Other than shadow step, which would not harm you, to shadow step off of his legs. Did you want to move in? No. Did you want to shadow step? No.
It counts as a spell.
No.
I think
it
it's
doesn't.
it's an
It's
ability.
like a class ability. It doesn't count as a spell.
Oh,
But if you do it, you're gonna put us outside of your reach.
yes.
Yeah,
So much.
depending on how far.
Oh, I
she
forgot
shadows
about that.
it.
Okay. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. So then you would pass the turn then?
Yes.
Okay. Geo would be next.
Like she's holding her move for when we all move.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. The way to move is one.
And it's a 30-foot radius, correct?
If you know where I am.
You guys
I'm
might
on it, so
have
you
just
know where I
lucked
am.
Said
out.
30-foot reach, double 17 on my high.
You might have just lucked out because of the monsters rolling a 2 on this one. It might be a lot easier than it otherwise would have been. Like their pretty low initiative rolls might have just made that a lot easier for you.
Pass is 30 feet.
Is that your
Choose-
radius?
This
you
is-
choose
this
a
is a
creature you
30
choose
foot,
within
yeah,
30
radius.
feet of you. So yeah, 30-foot radius.
Okay.
So as long as she stays 30 feet from us, we're good.
So with the angle, it would be about there. 5, 10. So he can move. All right. Yeah. So he'll move about 20 feet up,
Okay.
and he'll do it stealthily. Thank God it's at advantage.
Oh.
It's either a nat 1 or 7, and it's at advantage. So that's a 16 to stealth.
Okay.
Plus
well,
10.
All right, plus 10, so 26.
Okay. Well, they would have to get a natural 20 in order to.
I got a 27 in my stuff.
Let's see here. You said 27.
Yeah.
Why am I even checking? Of course, they're not going to see that. Okay, so they don't notice.
Okay. As he moves, he does slowly draw his hand crossbow, just to have it out.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're not going to see the bolt until it gets released from the thing. Hey, where'd they go, Tongue?
That'd be sneak attack.
I was gonna say they're not gonna see where it came from either, more than likely, because
Right.
it's flying so quick.
So just the movement then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess he'll ready an attack action in case, like, somebody gets attacked and everything goes to hell, and like, or somebody else's invisibility gets broken.
Okay, so trigger is somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody gets spotted.
Okay.
Like, legit spotted. Then
Sounds
he'll
good. All right.
pop the target.
Then Doothmar would be next.
Stealth is 27, and I'm
Nice.
holding my action until you move, and then I'm moving with you,
Okay.
because we'll be communicating.
Right.
Okay. Your turn.
Okay. So stealth. Please roll well. Please roll well. Good job, Corbin.
Good job. Pretty nice.
27, 29 stealth.
Nice.
And then I, telepathically communicate to Doothmare. Doothmare, I'm moving.
I can move 25 feet.
I will move 25 feet forward. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 would get me
Did
there.
anyone remember to bring the tape measure?
Right? 25 would get us there. He moved 20.
Okay. All right. None of the triggers have been off. Have set off except for the movement triggers, right? That was it.
That was it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna. Well, there's no way they're perceiving you with that. So they start stabbing blindly into the darkness, and you hear a lot of disappointment
Right where
as
we were.
they start kind of encircling it and stabbing at nothing and yelling in, just frustration. Like, come on, there was something there. Like, it couldn't be gone. And you guys managed to slip away for the moment. If you keep your stealth up, they're not going to find you. So,
Okay.
that was a lot faster than I was expecting.
And they're coming back from within the cave?
Yes. Do you want to perceive their tracks on the floor?
Yeah, I kind of also want to look at them. I mean,
Do they look? Yeah.
yeah,
insight
do they
check
look
on-
like they were either beaten up, or do they look like they are laden with gold or other treasures, or...
Haven't gotten that far yet, because as you're looking around, you see that their footprints literally only went a little bit down the cave entrance, and then they turned around and came back.
Oh,
Okay, so they just came in.
They only got like yay far, and then must have heard the shit collapse and be like, "What was that?" and then came back.
Yeah.
How the heck did a dang hobgoblin with like a dexterity of 5 not hit the dang pressure?
As That's a great question. How about this? Your character can ask that of God when he dies and goes to heaven.
It's because their feet are so big that they're on both sides of the pressure
The
plate, so it just push it
hobgoblins
down.
had one that is a skilled rogue and was looking out for traps and found it.
Uh-huh.
Damn straight. There's one of them that has a dexterity.
And they've been yelling
This guy.
at each other in Goblin about how, the stupid, Trevor stepped on the pressure plate. They're like, "Come on, man. We made it.
That was me.
Now he knows we're here," that sort of thing. Like, they're pretty sure that it was one of
it was
theirs
Trevor-
that
it
actually
was
set
Trevor.
it
It's-
off.
it's right.
It was
He is
Trevor.
Jennifer's like,
And
"How the
Trevor's
heck did these
adamant that it
hobgoblins-"
wasn't
And
him.
Trevor was nowhere near here. He was like, he was up
I
there
was
with
right
them.
next to you guys, 30 feet away from it. How could it have been me? I know your tricks, Trevor.
I like
Shut your stupid face, Trevor.
me as the stubborn dwarves over here is like, damn hobgoblins can walk better than I can.
So yeah, and as far as they can tell, like some sort of weird phenomenon happened, and they're all chasing shadows right now.
Gotcha.
So the ones that were at the cave entrance are like, "Okay, guys, knock it off.
This
You don't
guy's-
understand this. You just kind of put the pieces together from watching them talk in a language that you don't speak."
Right.
So as far as you can tell,
Because you're
they're
not writing.
they're a little distracted right
I
now.
think we find a corner
This-
to sort of.
This is your chance to slip away without them noticing you.
The sad thing is, if I could cast a spell without breaking invisibility, I have minor illusion. I would
So do I.
totally start fucking with them. Yeah.
Well, that's what I was looking at is by casting odometer.
But I can't
just
cast it?
having.
Yeah, you can make weird
Make noise.
noise and sounds and stuff happen. I got prestidigitation too.
Yeah,
So
right.
it would just start fucking with them and freaking them out. But
I was gonna say, that's why I was like, just throw some cantrips and stuff here and there. It's like I'm not attacking them, but I am
it's technically a spell.
spell throwing.
Check my text here in case that's my
Technically, it's
phone.
not coming through. It's coming through
Oh, never mind.
my.
Did he get the check?
I told my mother I put it in his pickup.
Okay,
And
alright.
he must still be cutting, so his truck's still here.
Still here. All right, that's fine.
You know what? I could use a Type 5. If that's all right.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
I'm like, what? What? Type 5? What the heck is
So I'm
that?
thinking.
It's a candy bar. Did you ever had one?
I could also use $100,000.
Oh, I could use one of those too, buddy.
So I'm thinking, we find a corner, we go and hide,
Yeah,
and we just see what the heck these
see
guys
what
are
they
doing.
do
And then we just follow behind them if they continue to go down
on the
ditch.
dragon. I still like the idea of using these guys as fodder against the dragon, and then we mop up whatever's left.
Yeah.
Where are
As
they gonna
long
kill
as
it?
we can remain hidden, because I don't want to fight them and the dragon. But then, granted, the dragon will just kill everything.
Right.
So it's.
Well, the whole thing is, it's like, when the dragon sees 12 hobgoblins coming at it,
Right.
breath weapon's going to happen.
Not
so it's
gonna
like we
be.
need to make sure that we're staying plenty away.
Well,
because
that's
we
why
don't need
I'm
to-
in the air.
Yeah, I'm not going to play with no breath weapon.
Speaking of which, I wonder how long it's been since we've crashed.
Crashed.
Just for the duration of my helmet for my fly.
You can fly, what, 6 hours a day?
It's 4 hours a day, but I can use it in 1 minute increments. So that's 240 minutes.
So I guess it just depends on how long you were using it
Yeah.
on the airship.
And then I
Yeah, a
was
little
using
bit
it to
here.
go through the difficult terrain to get to here, and then a little bit here so far. I mean, I obviously wasn't using it when we were doing a short rest, so that's
Right.
fine. I think maybe at most I've only used about an hour of it so far, maybe 2.
Yeah, because the fight with the dragon was pretty quick. It only
It wa-
lasted like 3 rounds.
It was quick. I mean,
Blasted
and the
the crap
crash
out of
and the
it.
crash was only like a few rounds too.
Thank you.
You're welcome, absolutely. Take whatever you want.
Yeah, quick question for you, Dan, just so I know for charge-wise for my helmet. How long has it been since we crashed? Not including the short rest, just in general.
I didn't think about that. Was that the last time you used its ability?
So I used it to fight the dragon, and then while we were crashing, I don't think that was more than 10 rounds.
No.
And then we used it getting to here, over the difficult terrain.
Uh-huh.
And then we took a short rest, but obviously I didn't have it activated during the short rest. And then we've used it in here so far.
So maybe, okay, so within the Lair's jurisdiction, probably 15 minutes.
Okay.
And there was an hour of the long rest, which we can deduct if that's relevant to this question. Then we've got, I want to say I said an hour of following the trail
Okay.
last week. And then there was at most 10 minutes of the crash.
So like an hour and a
An
half.
hour and a half.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So
90
you still have
minutes.
2.5 hours.
I've got one of those rare microwaves where the popcorn button works.
Yeah, we got one of those too.
Where they always
Mine
tell you
works
don't
if you
use
hit
the
it
popcorn
twice.
button.
Yeah.
You have to hit it twice.
Oh, really?
Well, some of the popcorn buttons you gotta hit them twice. We actually have one that works really well, surprisingly. Like it gets most of the kernels. Some of them burn it, just ever so slightly.
That's my favorite.
When it's just
Ever
ever
so
so slightly,
slightly
that
burnt.
tinge of smoke. Yeah, I don't mind that myself.
That's when you throw a little bit of like.
That's why I'm making some more.
That's when you do like a savory
And I'll share.
one. You do a little salt,
That's why
pepper, and like a
finish
little garlic powder.
Thinking about what I'm going to do in this next drawer. So, it occurred to me that it might be more fun for me to save the entire dungeon then for resolve, and only describe how you get through it. So you made a left
mean,
so far.
We can only. I'm the one that can see the farthest, and it's only 120 feet in a pop. So,
If you want scratch paper to like try to draw a map, you could. I could give you some.
I mean,
Dude, we're not good with crayons.
I'm gonna say this.
There's the there's the good old tractor. He made it. He made it. You don't have to
That
go
is an
pull him
old
in.
tractor. Holy shit!
Oh, he's in. What's that?
You're gonna see your dad's driving past on the tractor.
He's in
Like,
he's in
that
old
is
ass mode
old.
right now.
Yep, and it's an old Alice Chalmers from I think 35. He's probably in like 4th or 5th gear.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's only got 4 gears. He likes to use that road gear a lot.
He's like, I'm getting home before I have to, before it doesn't want to
So,
run.
as far as drawing a map goes, I'm gonna say this: Corvin is invisible. Everything on Corvin is invisible. So even if I pull out a notebook and ink and quill, I won't be able to see the notebook and ink and quill in order to draw the map.
I appreciate the commitment to the very loose rules on invisibility that only exist because we're trying to make sense of something that's impossible.
Exactly.
Well,
If you want, here's a napkin.
Yeah, that works. Thank you.
well,
There you go.
well, yeah. Spicy.
It's just plain buttered, I think.
What's your brand?
It is.
Fueling brand Orville Redenbacher.
No, I think it was actually Our Family.
Okay.
Which they don't sell at Dakota Mart anymore. They switched to that, what do they call it? Food Club brand. So.
Just the Lynn's
My
store
family
brand.
live
Yeah.
in Valparaiso, and every time we go for a
Savor
holiday
the
or
last
see them
taste
and
of
stuff
the
like
Our
that, we drive
Family
right
brand
by the
popcorn.
Orville Redenbacher. Oh my god. Every time it smells so good.
Please tell me they sell popcorn.
Like, oh my god.
Okay.
That'd be a
Orville
tour
Redenbacher,
I'd like
man.
to see.
Cool. I'm really
Grow-
enjoying this so
grow-
far.
I never did a tour. That would have been awesome to go tour the Orville Redenbacher popcorn place.
Growing up, I lived right next to a plant called Keystone Snacks,
Okay.
and they made all kinds of different snack chips. Like they did like corn chips and popcorn and like
That must have smelled so good.
oh yeah, and like Cheetos, well not Cheetos, but like
Ah.
cheese curls, and they have their own party mix. They did pretzels and all that kind of shit. And it was literally like just a few hundred feet down the road from my house.
Oh,
growing up.
no.
And me and my
So
buddy.
when the wind blew right, you're like,
Oh, dude,
Damn it.
when they were making corn chips, you could smell it across the entire town, and it was fantastic. Like, because it's just corn chips, right?
that is not the place to be a stoner.
right on
Oh,
the,
man.
right on their property.
munchies today.
You
Let's break
could
into
you
this
could
place.
go up into like right into the factory grounds, right? And right inside the entrance of the factory grounds, they had a place called the Snack Shack, and they sold all of their shit to the public.
Oh, man.
Like, our neighborhood used to get bulk boxes of the snack bags and give them out for Halloween.
So
That's a
So
great
I live-
idea.
I live close to the Albanese plant there
Mm-hmm.
in Indiana. You go in there, they have a storefront, and they have gummy bears like this, effective 5-pound bags for 10
Ooh.
bucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Do not put that in front of
5-pound
me.
bag.
Nice.
Well, I mean, and that was the cool thing about Keystone.
Defective. Because they were not formed properly, or yeah, defective,
Right.
not defective.
They're
Three
just-
arms, or just a little malformed.
They didn't pass quality control, but they're still good enough to eat. Like,
Yeah.
so they're just selling them,
Oh, yeah.
trying to make their money back. They sell it at cost, so they're not losing anything.
Yeah, go in there for yeah. Go out there, get out there with all those gummy worms and stuff like that for nothing.
Yeah. In high school, me and my buddy Josh used to ride our bikes, our bicycles, to the snack shack, and we'd each have like, I don't know, $10 or $20, and we'd just come back with so much chips because you got it at the bulk, like
Oh yeah.
bulk rate or like the factory direct rate, you know, whatever. So like you get a huge bag, like full size bag for $1. And we both went in there with like $10 or $5. We'd come back out like kings. You know, all kinds of crap. And you know,
Wow.
of course, like we'd sit around playing video games or watching movies, and those would be our snacks, and it'd be gone. And we'd have stomach aches and wonder why. Like we just ate like $15 worth of freaking Keystone snacks,
Oh.
and now our stomachs hurt.
It's like
I
the
don't-
Nichols Bakery, man. We used to have a Nichols Bakery, man.
Mm-hmm.
Three for 99 cents. Loaves of bread, friggin' donuts. We get the mini. I'd walk there before high school. I'd walk there and get a stupid little bag of the dang mini crullers.
Oh yeah, mini
Oh my
crawlers.
god.
We had a Mayor's
For
Bakery.
like 99 cents, and you get a little friggin'
Was that a
bag.
Mayor's Bakery, Sam, or was that a Sunbeam?
Mares.
Mayor's. We had a Mayor's Bakery, and you know they were always making bread too.
Smells so good.
So if it wasn't the Keystone Snack Company making their snacks that was smelling up the place, it was the Mayor's Bakery, and the whole town smelled like fresh bread.
Oh,
Yep.
Like that's where I grew up.
what a place to live in.
Oh, it was great.
Right.
Okay, Segue, you don't live in this place, but it's a place you're in.
And it doesn't smell nearly as good.
No, it
smells
smells
like
awful, actually.
It
It's a
smells
good
like rotten
segue.
bread.
Yeah, there's a lot of rotten bread, and there's some stale corn chips on the floor that the fellow of the goblin's pockets.
A
None of them are
shame.
good to eat.
Such a waste.
Uh-huh.
Such ill. Much disgust. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm leaving.
It's all right. How are you doing, by the way?
I'm alright.
Okay.
As long as you don't mind my random weirdness, I'm fine.
No, it's fun. I'm like that all the time. The passageway continues for looks like probably 80 to 100 feet in front of you,
Okay.
and then
Going
it
wide
takes
like that?
kind of a right-hand turn.
Is it about
Got
this
his
wide
truck,
or
so I'm
how
hoping
wide?
that-
Yeah,
solid
it's 15 to 20 feet wide.
Okay.
I stuck it in his billfold, so
Oh, okay.
he should find it.
And then you said it
Eventually.
takes so it's about 15 to 20 feet wide, so we're talking it's like about yay wide.
Yep.
And it goes for about another 80 feet.
Yep. Let's go with that.
And
Yep.
then it takes a hard right,
Gentle right.
a gentle right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to run with your current stealth, but as you get through that gentle right, which, like, nothing really of note. You guys are pretty perceptive people. It's
Some
just...
of us are.
And for those who aren't all that perceptive, you have friends.
Right.
It opens up into a T. So you can continue going straight ahead into what looks like basically almost like a cul-de-sac. You
Okay.
can turn right, and you can see that the maze, so to speak, opens up, and you have a whole lot of options. Or you could go left into a dead end.
Okay. So we
Well, the hobgoblins
take
do.
that gentle right, and then it's like we could go straight right or left.
Mm-hmm.
And if we go right, it continues on. If we go left, it's a dead end. And if we go straight, it's kind of a dead end.
Kind of a dead end. It's going beyond your devil's
okay,
sight.
so it goes beyond our
Mhm.
depth of vision.
Yep. Yep.
Where are the hobgoblins?
They're all still bickering behind you.
But they're following us?
They never got this far, and they still haven't.
So okay, so they haven't broken past where they stopped previously,
Correct. They're still stabbing the air right now.
looking for us.
Yep. They've moved on to a new spot, but they're still stabbing the
They're
air.
still looking for
So-
us.
Uh-huh.
Is it somewhere we've been? Like they're kind of slowly tracking the scent?
Nope, they're
Or-
just on the other side. Like
Okay.
they move 10 feet over, and they're like, now stab here. And
Gotcha.
not there. Now stab here.
And in a semicircle, moving randomly, just waving their pikes around.
You know, they're following the orders of the chief, and he's probably the crazy one for ordering them to do this. They're just doing what they're told. So,
Right.
hey man, I'm just here to get paid.
If you disobey what the chief said, you're gonna die.
Uh huh.
If we all go listen to the chief and go fight the dragon, some of us may live. Or the chief might die and then we can run.
Or we challenge the chief because he's mental.
Right?
Yep. So they're in the distance now.
Okay.
I will take any sort of perception checks. As the terrain has opened up, and you're probably having a hard time deciding where to go and like what's what.
24.
24.
17?
Okay.
22 for Geo.
All right.
And. You ready for Corvin's?
3.
Very close. 4.
Say negative 2.
4. Corvin is too busy watching the hobgoblins, making sure that they're not following or trying to figure out what the hell they're doing.
Gio looks at you. He's like, "Do you want to watch the 6 now?"
Yeah, sure.
And the warrior's like,
Your
why the hell
eyes
am
are
I in
probably
front?
better pointed forward, looking for traps and things.
The other 2.
I'm like, why is the dwarf in front? Why is that dwarf always in front?
No, the dwarf shouldn't be in front. Geo should be in front, or the halfling should be in front. But the halfling's flying on Corvin.
Directly to the left is one of the sources of the stench. there is a small pond, or puddle, more like, of just poison, I guess you would say.
Some form of acrid liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep. It's just a pool there of liquid, and it's it stinks. That's an understatement. It assaults your nostrils so forcefully that you kind of lose the ability to smell other things for a moment.
Is it noxious and vaporous?
Who knows? Do you want to stay here longer and find out?
Is it
Guys,
high-
I'm starting to feel lightheaded.
Is it highly combustible?
Bringing them out.
Firebolt. Poof. The whole cave goes up in fire. All right, TPK.
What did we get the dragon?
No.
What did you
Shucks.
Damn it.
No, he did the Hulk and
Yeah.
put it out.
Yeah.
Thinking about the. I want to take it.
Oh, you want to take a sample? I would call it
We do have glass vials.
acrid putrescence.
That
It
is
sounds a great name for
good word. That's a $30 word right there.
it. Or even better, acrid putrescent ichor.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's going to be called now.
Nice.
With a name like that, it's going to have some interesting qualities.
Let's leave it right
You want to leave it for now?
Leave it for
Leave it
now.
alone? Alright, that's fair.
Leave it for now.
Okay.
That's a good thing that Karen's.
Because if it's poisonous,
Yeah, he'd be
stuff
like,
that,
he
I
would
be
tell
the
him
one
to
that
throw a
needs
rock in it.
I would be
Yeah.
the one that needs to collect
Well, I mean,
I have immunity
You have
I have
resistance.
resistance to.
I mean, I
Iocane
could
powder.
mage hand a vial in it and
It's true.
scoop it up, but that would quantify as casting a spell, breaking my invisibility, and then
Well, that's the whole thing. Yeah, if I fail like a saving throw, so I get a little bit on me, I
right.
take half damage, I'm going to negate my invisibility. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
So.
Why am I getting alerts on Do Not Disturb? Break my phone.
Everybody likes you, Dad.
You're so friendly. Let's be friends.
It's weird that there, for a short amount of time, there did
Why
kind
you
of
gonna
like
do not disturb me?
develop a bit of a cult of personality around me, and I
Mhm.
was like, I don't like this. This should not be happening. It's really weird. I don't know if you've ever experienced it before, where all of a sudden, like, your peers are all like saying things about you, make you uncomfortable, and you're like, I am not that nice of a person. Please, don't treat me like this. You're making me feel uncomfortable.
It's Liz texting you just to see how many times she can make her phone go off.
She's listening to the stream.
Right.
Don't give her any ideas.
Do not disturb this, Dan.
Okay, shutting my phone
Your
off
phone's
now.
still going off, Dan. Is that your phone?
Should be able to figure out how many seconds of lag there is in the stream by doing that.
True. That's probably what she's doing.
That is a fair
Did
point.
they get quiet? Bing! Nope.
Now that I'm thoroughly distracted. Okay, so the pool, you have
We're gonna leave the pool alone for now.
you've identified. Okay, so that was to the left. Straight ahead, you're kind of able to see a little ways. It's really hard to tell on this small of a map, but
Or all the ways.
it's a large cavern that does not immediately. It doesn't truly dead end. There's a passage that comes out the side of it.
Okay.
Y'all are smart. It looks.
That's debatable.
That's
You two are
debatable.
smart.
I'm average.
This looks like one large cavern with a rocky center, and it's breaking it up into like pseudo rooms.
Yeah.
So if you navigated this carefully, you could get through. But his, we'll say his perception was the pool, and you got like a 22, didn't you?
No, it was 17.
Oh, really? Oh,
Geo had over a 20.
Oh, okay. Like the two of you are
I rolled
maybe able to
I rolled the passive.
cooperate. Oh, really?
Oh, you rolled the passive. Nice.
Yeah, I rolled the passive, exactly. So I'm only passively paying attention.
You see that if you were to take an immediate right instead of going forwards, that you would have stumbled into a disguised pit trap.
Oh, fun.
Who sees? He sees that?
No, you and Geo together.
Oh, we both see it.
Both see. You see a part of it. You see the tripwire, and he sees the disguised pit trap.
You probably see a pit drop. Hey, there's a pit there.
Jump the pit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to write that on the map.
Me falling down. Oh, found it!
Now the question is, do we go in the direction of the pit trap and try to disable it? Well, you said forward was the acid pit, right? Or the
That'd be
poison pit?
left is the Ichor.
Okay.
Right is the pit trap. Straight ahead it doesn't seem to have any obstacles.
Does right continue going further past the pit trap?
Correct. Yep, you see a good amount of the cavern past it.
So
If we fail disabling, does that affect our visibility?
no, it wouldn't. Technically, it's not making an attack or casting a spell. So, I mean, if somebody starts bleeding, that might give them a trail to follow. But
Well,
Yeah, because I
If
guess
we do
when
it
the
together,
blood
does he
leaves
have
your
it? you see
body,
anything
it
or
is
have
visible.
let me look.
because we could give each other advantage. One of us advantage over the better.
Yeah.
And then
I really think he does have thieves' tools.
I'm sure he does. Yeah, he's got thieves' tools proficiency.
I was gonna say he's
I'm an
heroically
expert.
better.
So he'll give you advantage probably.
Yeah,
okay.
because it looks like he has expertise in a bunch of skills, but it doesn't look like he has expertise in thieves' tools.
Oh no, you're not rolling well, are you?
Well, it's either all or nothing, apparently. I got a 16.
16. I'm guessing a
With a
lot of
3.
that was from your modifier.
Is that with advantage?
Yes.
And you want to
I
try
rolled
to
a
like
3 and then I rolled a 2.
you're trying to disable it or set it off safely.
There you go, dice.
Probably disable it.
Yeah, probably disabled.
Okay.
Thinking, oh, I have a good chance of doing it correctly since there's 2 of us.
Okay.
Little did I know.
So, yeah, you're safely able to disable it. What's your passive perception? 17?
Yes.
Okay.
Geo's is 15. Oh, passive perception
Yes.
is 19.
Jeez! Nice!
Wow, he's a
Trying to think if this is
Yeah,
He
applicable
does.
7, that's
He's got a
crazy.
to a
crazy.
perception. This is a rather ramshackle
He
trap.
Okay.
It is not a skillfully
He's got
laid trap.
expertise in perception.
So that would probably set off a red flag in your head. Like, this is not a skillful trap. This is a really ramshackle trap.
Okay.
Why would... who
That
would-
seems odd.
Who would the... Who... I might not be a smart dwarf,
Does it look newer?
but
What's
I
that?
could have
Does it
set this
look
trap.
It has been placed here within a reasonable amount of time. I don't know how you would quantify that.
Stonework. Is it stone?
It's wood and rope, and then the stone. There would be stone. There would
Yes.
Maybe a little bit of stone. I mean,
You'd be able to tell how long it's been there.
The hole is natural, and then somebody shored up the walls. Okay, Liz, this is really funny.
Is she fucking with you now that we said something?
I should have thought of that on my own.
She said too late now. She's still typing. You are going on silent. Thanks, Liz, for playing. She says I was away from my phone, but no more. Oh man, it's great that you can communicate with us. No sarcasm.
That damn ghost is back.
so
Don't
my-
ignore me on YouTube.
My stone cutting would be a 23.
Oh man.
If
I
that
appreciate it,
matters.
Liz. It's
Stone
fun.
cutting at 23 for the origin of the stonework of the trap.
Okay.
Origin, the
Somebody stacked up large boulders along the side to make it really hard to climb out of there if somebody fell down. It was a rough, natural hole in the floor that has been turned into slightly more geometric of a hole, and then it was covered up by basically thin poles and then a canvas on top that was intentionally kind of made to look like it was the stone.
Okay.
But they did a poor job of doing so. It's not the right color. It's obviously not as bumpy as the floor. Like, it would take a fool to step into this thing. And
Or just somebody not paying attention.
there's a random tripwire that is completely unnecessary for the trap. You find out after you cut the tripwire, like, oh, that did nothing.
Tripwire was a deep fake.
So we would still have to try to find a way to get over the pit.
Yes, but you might have a way around. No, his intuition, I think, and maybe
My
Tanisha.
intuition pretty high. My insight is
Okay.
pretty high.
Okay, I
My
think
passive thing.
I think you all kind of understand that if you were to go forward and then take a sharp right, you would actually go around this stone structure that looks like it's a wall. It's just a column in a big room.
Just a natural column in the cave.
It's a very big column, and it makes it look like
Very
it's
old.
a wall. Yeah.
Been forming over many, many thousands of years.
Yeah. Stalactite, stalagmite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That sounds good.
What? Why would there be a trap that's like that lame? Of a trap, other than to purposefully like deter you into going around. It's like, we're gonna make this trap very easy to see, so you're gonna fall into the big. Right.
It could be, but it could be trying to push us the other direction. Like, they make the trap bad here to get us go the other way.
Right.
The way that we didn't go. You
True.
know? Or back into the acid pool. Or the noxious
Right.
putrescence.
Should take the crappy canvas and throw it in putrescence.
Or we could leave it here. And if the hobgoblins come traipsing through, maybe a couple of them might fall in it.
That's true. Or we disable it.
The
we could re-able it.
the nonsense down the hallway where they've been stabbing the air seems to be calming down a little bit, but now they're arguing.
How they're arguing.
Mhm.
Okay.
Seems like they're getting a whole lot of nowhere. So, I'll let you know if it sounds like they're getting close, because that would not
So-
take a lot of active perceiving to be able to tell.
You said the tripwire was unnecessary. For
Totally
the trap.
unnecessary.
So what was the trigger? Was it just stepping on it?
So
Yep.
they're being very
How wide is the hallway that we're in at the moment with this trap?
That trap would have spun 25 feet wide.
Okay, so it's 25 foot wide. What is it? 25 feet squared?
Nah, it's like 25 by 5. It's really, really
Okay, so it's
narrow.
just a narrow trench. That's
Mhm.
we don't know how deep because we disabled it. Okay.
Yep.
You want to try to re-able it? See if it we can trap some hobgoblins in it, or do you just want to leave it alone?
Yeah, I guess I can.
I mean, we're on the other side.
Is he helping me?
Yeah, Gio will give you advantage.
Apparently I can trap things better than I can untrap. 30.
I'm going to say that you have a spark of ingenuity and you realize that you could dust the canvas with the gravel that's in the cave and it would make it look a lot more convincing.
Sounds good to me.
Heck yeah.
And it ends up being a much more convincing pit trap. And you also remove the tripwire so that there's nothing to make it really obvious that there's a trap here.
Okay.
So, yeah, highly successful. Takes you, I'll say, do you want to spend 10 minutes and make it extremely convincing, or do you want to spend 5 and do a hasty job? Okay, sounds good. Their argument's over, and they're starting to hush down or quiet down, and you can hear the sounds of footsteps coming your direction, but slowly, walking pace.
So obviously, Dragon knows they're coming.
Probably. I mean,
They're loud.
they have keen senses. I'm sure he can. And honestly, if I was being conservative, the dragon probably knows that we're in its. All of us, including the hobgoblins, are in its lair just because of its sense of smell. I'm not sure if green dragons are the kind that can actually have tremor sense and can detect vibration or not. Some of them can. I don't know if it's green dragons. It at least can smell us. Maybe it can even hear us. And they do have. I know some dragons also have blind sight. So if we're within 30 feet of it or whatever, it doesn't need to see us in order to find us, to pinpoint us. Depends. I don't know. That's 3rd edition. That's Pathfinder. I don't know how. I haven't used too many dragons in 5th edition, so.
I'm not too concerned yet.
I've been forgetting to include lair actions and region actions.
Because
Definitely the region actions would be.
They'd be popping
the
off.
region conditions would be going
Is
off.
for-
Layer actions would be
so
when
the
we're
dragon's
actually
going to want to hide
fighting.
from us
Yep.
just as much as, much more than try to attack us. In my opinion.
I mean, you're probably not wrong.
Or self-preservation.
Yeah, I mean, considering it hasn't been
We're
long
smart.
since it's fallen. Like,
Right.
we crashed basically at the same time,
Yep.
and we also did a serious amount of damage to it.
It made a death save.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know that as characters, but
But still, we made it fall out of the sky, which means we did a good amount of damage to it, and then it fell. So, I mean, we know it's critically injured. We're also following a bit of a blood trail, so we know it's kind of critically
Oh,
injured.
thanks for bringing that up. The blood trail goes the other way, not through the pit.
Oh,
So, if you're following the blood trail, it would go that way.
okay,
oh, yeah.
I totally forgot that was happening.
yeah. Yeah, so then we would have followed the blood trail the way the dragon went.
Yep, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I am documenting as things happen. Yeah, filling the map out as we go. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna expedite this just a touch by moving you into the next room because it's the only way you can go. No perception check necessary. You walk into a room and you see a circle of tall stones standing in the center of this cavern. Bless you. And there are weird little wooden objects. One of them looks a bit like a talisman, just laying against the stones, sitting on the floor in some spots. There are like torch sconces on these stones. Torches are not lit. And there's definitely lots of hobgoblin footprints around us. But they're old footprints.
So they've been in here before, maybe.
Maybe they're
Guardian.
the dragon is using the hobgoblins as guards,
That's what I was just thinking.
and they're like some sort of patrol that is coming back or something. There's no other. Is there signs of them like living here, like a burnt out fire pit or like sleeping bags or bedrolls or whatever?
Not in the immediate area of the stones, but if you want to look around and either perceive or investigate, that would really help towards that end.
22. Investigate.
What is perception?
I don't think I need to
No,
worry. Well, just in case. 25.
Perception,
Nice.
investigation for Corbin. He got a 19.
Okay. Hey, could you say yours one more time?
22.
Okay.
You got
Cool.
25.
25.
And Geo got a 28.
Nice.
Oh, Geo sees
So
everything.
all four of you are really directed on it at this point. You're kind of on the same wavelength at this point. And so you turn a little bit, you turn right a little bit and go into a certain part of the cavern that looks like it would be more ideal for these conditions. Less water dripping. It's on a bit of an incline, so their sleeping situation would not be flooded with water. It would actually run down, and it would be a lot drier of a spot. And you find some very ramshackle huts, similar in their build quality to the trap that you saw, and also they are on the other side of that trap. So if anyone was going towards those huts as if they knew they were there, they would have fallen into the pit trap.
Oh, so like we went this way and found the circle of stones and whatnot, and if we followed the pit trap way around, it would have came to these huts,
Correct.
which also connects to those circle of stones.
Yep.
Okay.
The blood trail goes around the circle of stones, completely skips the area where the huts are, and continues down a different pathway. The
Okay.
only one you had not yet explored.
Okay. So what that tells me is these hobgoblins are probably their guard.
His
So
guard?
is whatever. So now that
So
begs.
let's look for him back.
Right, exactly. I was just
Right.
going to say that. So now, so much for the dragon thinning their numbers. Now the question is, do we want to try to take them out? Because we don't want to fight them and the dragon at the same time.
Or we don't want them. Well, we also don't want them to alert the dragon, so we gotta do it quiet.
Right, and there's a lot of them.
Quick, build a trap.
You can cast silence, right? Oh, what's the radius on that?
I think it's 15.
15
Oh my
radius.
gosh! Can you imagine if you
That's
were
that's about
cast
this big.
without trace, invisible silence in a tiny hut? That would be incredible.
Thought silence.
It might be. It might be 20 foot.
No, I believe it's 15. I think it's smaller.
Silent image, silence. Range 120 feet. Concentration 10 minutes. 20-foot radius. The sphere is centered on a point that you choose.
Well, one of the things that we could do, Tanisha, is if me and you work together. You hit them with silence, then I can throw a sickening radiance or a synaptic static. Synaptic static doesn't have, it's all mental.
Right, but then you don't have any spells left.
Our pass, our
Yeah, I mean, I still have my cantrips, but you're right. I wouldn't have any strong spells left. Unless we took another short rest in the dragon's lair, which sounds like a very bad decision.
well, we have a little hut.
Little hut.
If
I mean, you're right. I could ritual tiny hut, and it doesn't matter if it's a dragon or a dragon's breath. It's not getting in.
right.
But as soon as that drops, then we're fucked. Or at
Takes
least
10 minutes to ritual too.
Or I just pop out.
Yeah.
Peekaboo! Boom!
I mean, it does take time to ritual cast.
I
So
stick my hand out and somatically you flip them off. It's like,
you just see Doothbeer's hand reaching out of this opaque orb with a middle finger.
And then
just-
you find out you can't pull your hand back in.
Also,
go back.
we get more time to rest.
yeah, so
Right.
we drop pass without trace if she casts silence.
Right, and I would, and the two of us would at least lose invisibility.
Not that unnecessarily light.
I'd like to think of Tiny Hut as like the event horizon on the Stargate.
Right.
Oh,
I mean, I could just try hitting them all with synaptic static and dropping them.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is, I mean, you drop your
how many spells do
invisibility.
you have left?
I have a bunch.
Maybe we should try to do it.
Okay.
I mean, I can blast.
Yes.
I can
Just
blast.
make sure you're within the radius of the silence.
What do you have that you could use?
Well, see, I have to be careful with silence because silence negates all thunder damage. I do a lot of thunder.
Right. That's fair. You are a storm druid
Well, we
or
don't
a
make
storm
that
player.
noise.
Yep.
White
So
noise.
So what the just so you know, the pass without trace doesn't actually negate sound. It just dampens what the sounds that we make in it.
Yes.
right,
So it wouldn't affect your spells.
right. But like if she casts
If she
silence-
casts silence, period, yeah, I get that.
So I mean, I have all kinds of fun stuff, but like when it comes to like damage spells, like AOE damage spells, I mean, we could always have fun and get them in front of the pit trap and then be peekaboo and cast gust of wind and blow 'em right into it.
We could try that.
I mean, they're hobgoblins. They have good strength, so.
Right.
I have like I have like ice storm. I have insect plague. I have destructive wave, but that's thunder. I have to be careful with thunder inside of a game.
Inside, right.
I
Plus,
have call lightning, but that's gonna be best served
outside.
or in a big cavern.
Well, plus,
I have
isn't
spirit
it,
guardians, of course.
and call lightning is just once a round, right? It wouldn't.
Right.
Yeah.
I also have destructive wave. I have flame strike,
I mean, spirit
but
guardians.
that's thunder as well. Oh wait, flame strike is fire
and
divine.
instant, right? It's a instantaneous effect.
Yeah,
Yeah. That might not be too bad, and it was certainly
but
might
that
not
would be my last.
Doing all right so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just listening to the debate.
That-
It's funny.
That might not. The flame strike might not be as loud as some of your other spells. I am worried about the dragon hearing us.
That's what the silence
Oh, the
is.
dragon. The dragon's probably
Right.
well.
Can you cast a spell that is vocal inside of silence?
No.
No,
Okay, I didn't think so.
No.
that's why any thunder damage within a silence area is
Yeah.
null and void. So if I cast shatter inside
any spell with
silence,
with
it doesn't
verbal
work.
components inside of a silence, it fails automatically.
That's what I thought.
Unless you have.
Unless you're a sorcerer
Uh huh.
that has
Meta magic.
meta magic silent spell.
Yeah.
Well, my
Oh
flame
man,
strike
talk
is only,
about a great
it's only
meta
10 foot
magic.
radius, 40-foot high cylinder, so I'm not going to catch too many of them in there.
Right.
I mean, we're looking at 20 feet circle, 20-foot circle.
Technically, it's the 40-foot.
Dumbledore must have that meta magic
Well,
because
10
he
foot
often
radius.
doesn't say
So
the
it's
Oh, it's
spell
only
when
a
he casts
10-foot
it.
radius.
Yeah, 20-foot.
Synaptic static is a 20-foot radius.
See, that's
Yeah.
just Tolkien's world in general.
Just so much of that. So much of
I
Harry
have a lot
Potter
of
has
assist spells, so I
them
have a
just
lot of-
like
I have
omitting the
guiding- I have
vocal
guiding
element for
bolts,
no
so I can,
particular
like,
reason.
Take off one or two or something.
Right.
Expelliarmus. Now I'm not going to say it. It's going to be the same thing.
Sanctuary,
Well, I
heal,
think it
bless.
depends on how.
I have
well
Thunder
you
Wave,
cast
I have
the
Bog
spell,
Cloud.
I think so.
from that
It works
point.
differently there.
Right. Well, yeah. So as they get better at it, they can do it non-vocally. I can't remember.
I think
correctly.
that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily, I mean, they're
Seems
hard
kind of
to-
cheap if you ask me. Now that I play D&D, you know.
Well, it just means that the opponent won't know what you're casting.
I have
so
Aura
they
of
can't
Life
counter
as well,
Mhm.
prepared.
unless they guess.
What do they call the counter?
Of course, I have Hold Person as well.
What do they call their counter spell in Harry
Spiritual
Potter?
weapon.
I can't remember.
I can't
Is
remember
it a
either.
counterspell?
I thought they had
There
it.
is a defense spell.
Huh.
Defense spell for.
It's not Expelliarmus.
What's the Harry Potter counter spell?
That,
It's not Protecto or something like that, is
No.
it?
it's, the hell was.
Oh, I'm thinking Reducto.
No, not Reducto.
No.
The hell was counterspell?
No, I can't remember either.
It depends on the other spell the other person is casting.
It's not Expelliarmus, is it? That's
No,
Disarm.
That's
That's
disarm.
Well, sorry for derailing your thought.
no, you're good.
That was my fault.
So it depends. It depends on how they're entering the room, and it depends on what formation they're in. It depends on if they're
Yeah.
organized or how we want to do it.
They're hobgoblins, they're not.
I I mean, we could jump out. I mean, we can jump out and just start wailing on them.
We could. And like, you know, I mean, synaptic static is pretty.
Might have
It has
some
verbal
spell.
components, but it is like psychic damage, so it does go off in their heads.
Oh.
So it wouldn't be flashy.
Yep.
And it wouldn't make a lot of
So I wouldn't
noise.
need to cast silence.
You wouldn't need to cast silence.
Not that
Sickening radiance is just light, green light. So if the dragon's down another corridor that's, you know, up a hill, down a hill, around a hill kind of thing, it probably wouldn't see the light unless it's watching us, and it's still not loud.
Yeah.
And those are the two big AoE spells that I have. Synaptic Static will do 8d6 damage, reflex for half, and then the Sickening Radiance, that's the one that sticks around and does tick damage. So
I do have insect plague.
okay. What?
You all get Lyme's disease.
Yeah, yeah.
It did tick
It
damage.
was Nick Rock.
He found one on him yesterday.
I did.
I found one on me today, but I was in deep grass cutting weeds, so.
I was in bed.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, one of the animals brought it in, huh?
Yeah. Probably
Here,
one
have
of
a
the
present.
dogs. Yeah, one of the dogs.
Not cool.
So I
They have
have insect plague. So
So,
that one is
when
20
it
foot
gets on them,
radius
they
sphere.
get off of
Okay.
them.
What kind of damage does that do?
When the area appears,
that's
the
a smart
creature
bug.
must
I can't
make a constitution
fault it for
save.
that.
Creature takes 4d10
No.
piercings. on a
Trying
fail.
his best.
Half as much on a
like,
successful.
hey, I
That's
got
a
a
fair
family
amount of
to feed.
damage.
Creature must also make a saving throw when it enters the spell
Bringing home
area
the
for
blood.
first time where turn ends there. It's a concentration up to a minute,
Okay. Okay.
which is another fun thing for, you know,
Yeah.
Mr. Dragon.
In A Bug's Life, they should have had ticks and mosquitoes as the vampires. That would have made so much sense.
Right. And you said it's a 20-foot radius.
It is 20 foot radius.
So that's, I mean, that's
I think they've been a little
depending on their formation.
Yeah,
that's
probably.
a fair amount of
Because they're
coverage.
creepy.
Like,
Look at people.
I mean, if you want, you could do that, and it's just
The
bugs.
Lone Star tick?
So
Yeah, well, and the thing
Ugh.
is, if I hit all of them in the front and stuff like that, anyone that's behind, that's not,
especially
they
if
have
they
to
move
come in.
in. Yeah. Yeah.
They have to come in, or they have to throw javelins.
Does it say what kind of bugs they are?
No. Just so, yeah, the swarming, biting locust.
Locust. Okay.
So I pretty much do a locust play.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that could work depending on the formation that they're in.
Yeah.
It does about the same amount of damage as my Sickening Radiance. So
Yeah, let's do that.
yeah, because mine is 40-10 radiant, and then they suffer exhaustion.
Say we should save your last spell.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that.
I still have like 3.
I think you're a half hour since you cast Invisibility and Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Just thinking about what would make sense practically. I
Yeah,
think that makes sense.
You
That
break your
that makes sense to me.
invisibility,
I'd break mine, but I am.
It's going to be up in a half hour anyway, you know.
Yeah.
So
We're coming last anyway.
yeah, so I still have I think 3 level 3s, 2 level 4s.
And which way were these guys coming in? Are they coming in like kind of following us, or are they going around the other way?
Yeah, I have 2.
No,
level
they're
4s,
following you.
2 level 4s,
So
2 level
they-
3s.
DM's
Yeah.
plotting
All my
behind the
level twos.
non-existent
Oh
DM
no,
screen.
I like that idea. I think insect plague would be a good spell. I think it'll. I mean, if they're hobgoblins, it'll take out.
I have 4 level 2s and all my level 1s.
Or
So
at
I'm
least-
gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I can still do.
cool. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just chill until they get within range, see what kind of formation they're in,
Yep.
and then just let them have it. We'll let your shit go off first, and then we can all just follow after. Because I can do you know, my cantrips. Geo's got a crossbow with sneak attack.
So we should get in some kind. So if there's any, yeah, we should get in some kind of a formation.
Yeah, we should figure something out.
Okay.
And I just ready my action for a sneak attack.
So-
Fudge.
Um,
So So when we see
This is
how
going to be a
they're
crude
coming down, that's
drawing.
what we're gonna do.
You guys came through here. This is column 1. The huts are over here. You came up this way. This is column 2. And then, oh, I didn't leave myself enough space. This is the trap. And then the rest of the cavern wall is kind of like this.
Okay.
Exit. You came in this way. I gotta make my lines more make more sense here.
And then we walked that way to check out the huts.
So yeah, so here's a very simple like view of what you just did in terms of navigation. So
Okay.
there's the hut. This is not a very wide hallway here. This is a much wider, and the blood went this way.
Okay.
So
And they're following us down.
they're presumably you can hear them coming down this way,
Okay.
And
but
we're
they
up
haven't
at
made
the
it that
huts.
far yet.
So we can hide amongst those standing stones. And then once they come
Thinking
into
like
view.
maybe over here.
No, like right in the middle where those standing stones are.
Oh, okay.
We could hide behind
Oh.
those, use them as cover. And then when they come into view, you hit them, and then we're still behind cover,
That's a good idea.
at least for any kind of retaliation, and it'll give us escape routes or whatever, depending.
Where are the torches? They're on the standing
They're
stones?
on the stones, yeah. There's
On the-
7 standing stones.
On the inside of the stones or the outside of the stones?
inside.
Okay. So we could hide behind the standing stones, because those torches would be casting shadows.
Well, they're not lit.
Yeah, they're unlit right
Oh,
now.
they're not lit.
I did.
Oh.
Maybe I forgot to say that.
I might
No,
have
no,
not.
you said
I,
they're on-
I might have not
Oh.
heard you. It might have
Still
not
invisible,
computed
too.
for now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
He's
that'd
the
be
only one that.
unlit.
Oh no, I'm casting something.
yeah. If they're
Is
coming down
silence
that way, I
considered-
think that circle might be a good
So is my
good
silence
place for
considered a
us to.
spell, or is it considered?
How big are the
casting?
standing stones?
It's a spell like.
I'm gonna go with they're 12
counts-
feet tall.
counts as casting a spell.
And they
How big
are
is it?
probably they're going to be 5 feet around. They narrow as they get towards the top, but Tanisha could totally stand on top of one of them, no problem. I don't think anybody else could, but you could.
Okay.
Might be a little fun getting up there. I mean, the flying would help.
How tall are they? You said
12 feet up.
12 feet up.
How
I mean, she
far?
could dimension or shadow step up there.
Yeah.
How far are we from here to here?
Great question. 80 feet.
Sweet. You think they're patrolling?
They could be.
If they're patrolling, do you think they may head this way? If they're heading this way, just to like tell the dragon what they saw or do anything like that, like when they get to about here, that might be the time for me to do it when it's narrow. We can pop it right here, and then either they're gonna run this way or they're gonna be like, "What the hell?"
Could be too.
And I can leave it there for 10 minutes.
They may. I mean, their huts are up top. So there is, if they're following kind of our weird trail, they might wind up going up to the huts first. And they might not come down that way.
Right. But my range, so my dark vision is only 90 feet or 60 feet.
60, right.
So I can't see over here. I can't see over here. I can't really see, I don't think, all the way back
Fair,
to the
that's
house.
right, and Corvin can, because it's only what you said, it was 80 feet from where
My
we were
range
in
is-
the
Yep.
exit.
My
There's
range
just
is
a little bit of a
300.
bend, so you need to get a bit of a different view, and you can see what's down that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, I guess
I'm
you're
gonna
over by the
have to-
huts. Do you want to poke your head out and see what's that way?
Yeah.
I would have to move to hit them.
A big wooden gate that is closed.
Oh,
Here?
Yep. Ramshackle gate.
like built by the,
Definitely built by
definitely
these
built by the
hobgoblins.
hobgoblins.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm wondering if, like, maybe coming back over this way, because this is a big old freaking stone.
Yeah, big stone column. Yep.
So, like, coming back over this way and everyone being back behind here and just having me over here, and as soon as they come up to the huts, if they come up to the huts, we just boom.
Okay.
And then, concentration, I'm holding it there, and I could stay right there. You guys can come all around this way and freaking flank
Yeah.
them.
So how's this sound? We hang out at the standing stones and wait for them.
Okay.
If they come into where the standing stones are and turn around and go walking back, we hit them. If they go walking up to where the huts are, then we go around and flank them the other side. Like, come around.
Come around this way.
Yeah. And we can hit them where it gets narrow.
Or I come around this way and I freaking hit him and you guys.
And then the rest of us flank behind, come behind them and get them in a pincer.
Yeah, because we're still invisible.
Exactly.
So we have the advantage here.
The only disadvantage you would be at is if you left us, you wouldn't have Tanisha's Pass Without Trace anymore.
Right. But see, we can move to over here and then we can separate. And who cares? By the time I'm over here, my spell's ready. So as soon as they get close, I can.
Yeah, and as long as none of them like go into the huts and get covered that way, should be good.
Well, they're still gonna probably get hit with the insect plague.
Oh, fair. That's true. Focused, dead everywhere.
Yeah. So unless their huts have doors, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
check
dude,
it out.
we're at the huts, right? What do they look like? Are they just? Do they have like windows and doors, or is it just like an open kind of archway?
I'd say they're more like those really basic Polynesian kind of structures you'd see on like the beach or, or out in the water.
So largely made out of driftwood and straw and that kind of thing.
Very similar to that, more like foresty, and not much to speak of for walls, really. I guess thatch.
Okay.
Yeah,
so it would be enough that the locust would be able to get through that.
They're like half walls, like not really no need for a roof, I guess.
Fair.
So calling it a hut is a bit of a stretch.
More of like round privacy screens.
Yeah, that works for me.
Without really
like
much of a roof.
Roofless yurts or something.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so then the locust could just swarm up over top and in. Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me. Let's wait and see where they go.
See what they do, how they're.
We could literally hide like right here on this side of the thing, and then if they go that way, we split up, and if they come this way, we can just circle in behind them. There's a big gate closed right here.
Well, the fun thing is, how wide is this? From
Let's
one
see.
to the cavern wall.
Oh boy, we're talking like 50 feet. It's not well shown here because I ran out of space. Bless you.
You said thank you. You said that side was much narrower, correct?
Yeah, right there. It's super narrow. It's 10 feet.
So if we could
So
get
depending
them,
on how they're bunched, I can almost stretch that gap with my insect plague at 20-foot radius.
yeah, that would
So
be,
I can go outside of this, and you guys can get away from me, and I can be like, boom, and I can appear and be like, come and get me.
a 20-foot
like the
radius
mummy.
is literally a 40.
Yeah, come and get me. Then you guys go freaking hide somewhere while I lead all them
I can't
through my
wait for
insect
the
plague.
release out.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a new one?
He's
Yeah.
coming out with a new one.
Oh,
They're gonna
really?
concentrate on
Wow.
me when-
It's
As
just
soon as they
like the
see
other
me,
two,
you guys
the
can get into
original
position.
two,
You can
they're
just
coming
blow
back.
them up.
Nice.
and a 20-foot radius would be this.
That's,
and that's a 40-foot
not
diameter.
expected.
Frazier.
So it'd be 40 feet
He's
across.
working out and
So if it's a
everything.
50-foot hallway, you're literally gonna only have like
Good
5
for
feet
him.
on either side.
Right. So I mean, they could get around if they really wanted to, but at the same time, it's like I can encompass a lot.
Yeah, and if you put it in a spot, they might not be able to get out completely, depending
Right.
on where you put it. So
Right. So I mean, it's an idea.
it's an
We'll
idea.
just see how they are when
Guys,
they come in.
we're just fighting
Yep.
some hobgoblins.
Yeah, I know.
Tanisha's like, can I just punch him already?
I think it's
Nuts.
fun.
You guys do a good job of strategizing, like, in character. Maybe
But you know,
it probably would
Henry
take you like
would
10
be
minutes to put
"Whatever
together.
you say, man, sounds good to me.
So we're gonna say you got 20 minutes of your spell still going, your invisibility.
Okay.
Get some
And they-
focus.
And they're
sounds on your.
where are the hobgoblins?
They are coming around the corner. You would know that it's time to hide.
Okay.
Oh, we're hiding.
Yeah, let's go hide.
Are you hiding in the standing stones? Was that what it was?
Yeah, let's hide. This
Hide in standing stones. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, you guys know what to do for stealth.
21.
21.
for Geo, and we still get a plus 10, right?
Yep.
34. And for Corbin, ooh, nice job, buddy.
Everyone's gonna be in the 30s except for me.
30. Sam, stealth check.
Stealth
We're
check?
actually doing something now, yes.
At advantage.
I'm still getting my 10 bonus to advantage.
Yep.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
advantage.
For the time being.
If you need to roll it a
27.
second time.
Oh, I get advantage?
Yep.
I was gonna say that's really low.
Natty
Yeah,
20. Ah, that's your fourth one tonight.
No, actually, that's number 5.
Is it? Oh my god.
Would you like to do the thing and be up on top of the
Yes.
standing stones? Cool. All right, you're short enough that nobody would notice that standing stone's just a tiny bit taller than it used to be.
Not invisibles.
Oh, thank you. Of course.
Invisible. And
Well, they
tiny,
obviously
really
don't
hard
notice
for it.
that because you're invisible. So, except for the one guy, like in Predator, he's like, there's something in that tree. Over here. Over here.
The light distortion just happens to ripple. He's like, oh shit.
You are
Somebody's
now
like-
the Predator. You
somebody's
see
like-
an infrared.
Yeah. We see 3 little dots pop up on one of the guys. Alright, well, what kind of formation are these guys are in and where are they heading?
We are
Lazy formation.
Actively
Okay.
proceeding.
Not in any orderly fashion whatsoever. They're coming in as if they are getting ready to go rest. A few, like most of them, go into the huts. 2 of them stand outside of the huts and are jawing about something. I'm gonna say they're on this side, right here,
Okay.
and they are talking about whatever just happened.
Okay.
So all of them are like in the huts, or and 2 of them are outside.
How
Yeah.
spread out are the huts?
They are all really close to each other. You know, if you were camping in a campground with tents, and you have multiple tents, and it's only like a 30-foot round campsite, you'd put the tents pretty close.
Okay.
And I would say it's kind of like that here.
So they're within like a 30-foot kind of.
Yeah, if you could, I can't remember the radius of Fireball, but let's just say it was 30.
20-foot.
20 foot?
This
Okay.
would be it. It'd be.
If you were to
40
cast
foot straight
Fireball,
across.
you could pretty much catch everybody.
That's the radius of your spell.
That's the radius of my spell.
Nice. Spell.
They're not gonna like me.
Did you want to do silence at the same time?
I'm going to do it before it
Okay.
Are we
Let's
before he
reorganize
Oh, I
the
guess I
map.
gotta go do it after.
As long if he's outside the radius when he casts a spell, it wouldn't matter.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well,
So,
I'll discuss it at the same time, so.
We'll make this the column of stone.
What are we trying to keep? We're trying to keep the sound away from the dragon.
Like echoing, yeah.
We're gonna kind of make this the choke point right there.
Okay.
So your choke point is 10 feet. So well, that's not quite right. Something like that. And then obviously you got a bunch of open area on this side. So you would have your exit gate there. And then they're all kind of gathered around here. 2 guys are out here jaw jacking, and
Okay.
they're sort of watching, but they're not watching diligently.
So
Are you
got-
2 still flying, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to mark off another like 10 minutes or something. So you got like something like that. They're like in the huts, like gathered,
Yep.
kind of like that.
I can get them all.
So
Yep.
you can get all.
I'm happy
of,
with that.
I can get them all.
You can get all of them. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, they're dead. Take them off.
Visions of the future.
That was foreshadowing of what will happen. Okay. Let's should we pre-roll an initiative?
Yeah, that's probably the best.
I think that'd be a good idea.
So, I mean, we're silent. We're hidden. So therefore, our spells should go off before initiative.
Absolutely. Well, so what it would work is we roll initiative for the surprise round and see who goes during that initiative, but because they're not acting in the surprise round, we'll go. and then we'll go in initiative. But we all act in like initiative order.
So we
technically.
need her to cast her silence before
right.
I cast mine. Okay.
Ah.
I mean, you can always. We can
I'm
always
not gonna let her
delay.
Before we go to combat, I got.
Oh, you're not gonna let her spell.
No, it's a nice way initiative.
Oh, it's cool. It's a surprise round. 13.
Corbin got a 14. Gio got a 24.
I got an 11.
Ooh, that's not terrible.
I rolled a 3.
Say with your
yeah, that's
plus.
terrible.
Told you it's all or nothing today.
Either you roll 3s or you roll 20s.
Yeah, she's.
I think she's rolled a 3 about as many times as you rolled a 20.
Probably. That sounds about right for her sometimes.
3s and 2s.
I swear to God, she like pissed off some god of probability in a past life or something. Cause
Yes.
There's no in between.
yeah.
I mean, it's like 13, 10, 10, 11,
The
9,
fact that she's rolled any natty 20s tonight is a freaking miracle.
I haven't rolled
No,
one.
none of us is 5.
But that's going to be all of the nat 20s that she's going to roll for the next like 2 years.
You see, I need to,
She's
I
rolled
need
them
to
all
do
today.
that.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, you see, it would have
That
been
could
worse.
be.
Usually it's like, oh, alacrity, yeah, here we go. See, that would have been better. That would
Yeah.
have been 18.
I love that
11
spell.
and a 2.
Gift of Alacrity
22
is such a
there.
good spell.
No, I'm wasting all my rerolls.
You're so good.
Thank you.
I actually am not a huge fan of the Haribo Gold Bears. I actually prefer the Black Forest gummies.
I do too, actually.
I think those are like way too chewy. I don't like them when they're like that rubbery. I prefer the
I never thought about that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree with that too. But they didn't have any.
I'm fond of fruity candy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is why we usually have dots.
They taste
Oh, it's
great.
been so long since we did that.
I know, that used to be our
You guys
tokens.
haven't done dots since
I don't
we
like
started.
that.
Because I started bringing my minis.
Yeah.
So you haven't
we
been
bring
using
dots.
dots as the enemies.
Mm.
So we have dots and stuff. That's what
Oh,
I'm
man.
complimenting.
we love
That was
dots.
yeah. Oh man, I totally dropped our tradition like that.
Hey man, don't
Right.
eat my minis.
That's all we do. So we did dots and that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna bring starbursts because they're perfect, like inch by inch squares.
Yeah.
So we'd use starburst.
Yeah, we did.
No idea.
Did you guys roll initiative?
We
Yeah.
did.
Okay. What do we have?
She got 11.
11.
Corbin got a 12.
Wow.
I got a 13.
You did?
Yep.
11, 12, 13.
Yep. And Gio got a 14. I'm just kidding.
What did I say? He got a
24.
24? Yeah.
Hey guys, what's taking you so long to react, man?
Tell Geo's player I'm usurping his character.
I will tell Zach tomorrow.
Yes, so tell Zach I am stealing Geo.
I was like, how the heck did I become level 9?
Right?
I talked to them last week. I said, I had been operating under the idea that I was going to somehow manage to make these two timelines still converge. They said, that's so far gone.
It's really cool that we did have that joint session and like our characters are interacting, even though it like the campaigns can be totally different depending on player choice.
Mm-hmm.
That I mean it's fine. Like I think that's great. Like I love the fact that Corvin lives rent free somewhere else in somebody's campaign. Like if that's the case, but yeah.
It was an absolute blast having the joint session.
Yeah.
It was one of the things I really wanted to do. Also, the giant wargaming session we did.
Mhm.
Even though that was total chaos, I had a great time.
That was fun.
I love hearing that. So, on that note, Geo would be first because the hobgoblins rolled a 9.
Alright. Geo is
We're not
going
in this
to
race round anyway.
ready his
Oh yeah, that's right.
Geo is gonna ready his action
Okay.
for once the spells go off.
Okay.
And then he's gonna pick off whoever's standing.
Okay. Doothmer would be next.
I'm holding my spell until hers goes off.
Okay. Corbin would be next.
And again, holding his action until she casts silence, and then Doothmere casts his spell, and then he's going to pick off whoever's
Speaking
left.
overly dramatic.
Your turn.
Here we go.
Ready? Silence.
I don't hear anything.
Okay, so
So 20-foot radius for silence as well.
Yep.
So that would hit everybody.
center
You
it
cut
pretty much.
them off like mid-conversation.
Yeah,
The
right
ones
there.
like,
Yeah.
that was a really weird place to stop. Hey, why aren't your lips are still moving?
Why are you messing with me? Wait.
The other guy, like, you know, you hear your own voice in your head. All of a sudden, he doesn't hear his voice anymore. Like,
He feels the vibration of it. Just can't hear
you
it.
can't hear it.
And as soon as her spell goes off, my spell goes off.
Okay.
So it's in the exact same centering spot as hers, and everyone needs to make a Constitution save.
You got it. Come right up. Let me get the stat block up.
Yeah, how scary that must be.
They must
All of
be
a sudden, the sound goes out.
Oh,
And then
that is-
suddenly-
Oh, look at that freaking roll.
Oh
10,
my-
10, 8, 3.
That's awesome.
Ooh, that's a big one.
From the God of Thunder.
So what were you saying? All of a sudden,
It's like all of a sudden the sound goes out. Right?
And
You're
they see
standing
a
there
locust
talking. You're
coming out
in
of-
your home talking to your buddies. All of a sudden it goes quiet. Unnaturally quiet. And then
You see all these
a
locusts.
dense cloud of locusts appears out of nowhere that you can't hear. That starts eating you alive.
and you can't scream.
And you're screaming and nobody can hear you scream.
Oh man, it just gets worse and worse.
That's some horror movie level bullshit right there.
You guys are awful. It's a good thing these are evil creatures, or else you'd be committing war crimes. That's against the Geneva Convention.
Yeah.
On like 4 different ways. Okay, well, so I'll just read to you their con saves. I think I'm going to try to move to some sort of a model of if I have a lot of enemies, I'm just going to roll 4 dice for their saves. You know, because I can't
you
roll
have
10 all the
you
time.
have
you
12,
know?
right?
Right.
So just divide it in 3. So you got 3 guys that rolled 1 die, 3 guys that rolled another, 3 guys that rolled another, 3 guys that
So
rolled another.
really nice here. So I got 17, 16, 10, and 3. I'm sure those all fail.
Yes.
Okay.
So, all failures take max damage, so they take not max damage. They'll end up taking 31 piercing.
Why did I roll initiative?
Are
Okay.
they
They
all
all die. Would you please describe for me how you absolutely slaughter these helpless but not innocent creatures?
Well, it's just funny, you know, she casts silence, and you just see confusion in there as my spell goes off, and you just see all these locusts rise out of the center of where my spell is, and they just start swirling, and you know, you just see them swatting and like going around like crazy people because you can't hear them, and you just sort of lose sight of them as the swarm just sort of takes them, and they're now laying on there.
And it was all silent. Do you
And then stayed silent.
do you have the ability to like drop that spell and make all the locusts go away?
Yes. Yep, it's a concentration. 10 minutes.
break concentration on it.
You kill them in 6 seconds.
Do you happen to know what Geo's
Really? That's all it
alignment is?
That's all it took.
Geo's what?
Alignment.
They
All
all
that
failed.
planning for that.
They all failed their save.
Man, I'm not sure, but I'll help
That
you
was
look.
an epic freaking
Because I
4
see a spot for alignment here.
roll right
Yeah,
there.
really.
31 on
He
that.
may not have written it down.
That's crazy.
Under his ideals, I can tell he's chaotic.
I want to say
I'm
just
chaotic.
chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral. Okay.
He's a character. He's a player I would trust with chaotic neutral.
Okay, if Geo is chaotic neutral, right? This guy right here is the boss.
Yep, that's the boss.
So as everyone's dying, the boss is like running. He's right here, right? We're all breaking invisibility anyway because she broke invisibility, he broke
Except for
invisibility.
Corey, he's like, was thinking invisible
Nope,
screen.
Gorvin. Yes, right. Gorvin is not. Oh, good, they're dead. I can stay hidden. Geo just like piff, and shoots the guy right through the throat as he's dying. Just.
And have any of you seen The Equalizer with Denzel Washington?
Yes.
Okay, when he kills the drug lord, or not drug lord, the trafficking lord, over a matter of like what, $5,000 or something,
Yeah.
and the guy is choking and who are you? That's what this guy does. Is he's on the ground. He's like, who are you? And you're like, 29, 28. 27. His eyes start to close. And then he's gone.
Got one.
You hit your little watch time. Man, that was 7 seconds.
Definitely lewd deck.
I got 20.
That's debatable.
Look at
Speed
this.
segment
Yeah,
we got
99.
20.
I got 3 already. I'm on 17.
But I didn't wake the dragon.
What?
Neither did I.
I will. I'm gonna take my hammer and
You know,
slam on the door.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Wake up!
Okay, well,
Zeus's disciples coming
We're
for
waiting
you.
to check now to find out what they had.
I mean, we can. Do they look like they had anything
They had
valuable on them?
like
Or?
the- like the
standard
big guy.
equipment for a hobgoblin
Standard,
warrior.
okay, yeah.
Yep.
Even the mage.
How about the chief? Has he got any gold or anything on him?
You know what? He probably has something interesting on him. Let's say he's got a pouch of. He's got a pouch of silver because the dragon gets all the gold. So he's got.
That's fair.
He's got 200 silver,
Okay.
and then in there is a small green object that takes you a moment to recognize, and you realize that it's a dragon scale that had fallen off,
Okay.
and that this guy had opportunistically just picked up and put in his
Okay.
bag. So there is one green dragon scale.
Looks like this big.
No, this is like a broken off corner of one or something like that,
Oh.
Still
or a
work-
really tiny one. It still counts
would
as a scale.
Still work for a spell component.
You could
or
use it as a
something.
spell component.
I
Yep.
see.
Yep.
Wouldn't be great for fashioning something, but
Who's keeping track of the money?
Do you have
I can.
our money situation?
Yep, I can.
Okay.
Note to self: roll die 10s when they're hot.
I know, right?
How's a hot roll on a 4 die 10? Holy cow!
man, and that was quiet, so I can't have anything happen as a result of this.
That was crazy.
You know what? I will have something happen, but it's not due to sound. You all see another swarm of rats take off from a corner, and they run towards the gate and like kind of go through little holes in it.
That's fair.
Can I make an insight check?
Absolutely. 2?
That'd be funny.
Oh,
Jesus. Hot dice.
What dice are those? Are those your eyeball dice?
Yes.
they've been all over the place tonight.
No, 200.
I would say they've got to be weighted improperly somehow, but she's also been rolling like
Threes.
threes. So
Yeah.
where is the 3 in relation to the 20?
The 2's next to the 20.
Here's a 2.
The 2's next to the
Yeah.
20.
I think the 3's on like 90 from like 90 degrees from the
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, 3's 90.
Okay, so yeah, that can't be it.
Well, it's a little over 90.
Okay.
It's about 45.
Oh. Yeah.
It's
I rolled
about
the 10.
23.
Yeah,
So,
I
interesting.
rolled the 6s and 9s.
you just rolled
But she's
that
not
one.
rolling an 18.
I'm not using it. I'm burning that one.
18 on it.
Cheating game.
Oh man, the DM cheated.
Yeah.
Is it just nice or are they secretly not nice?
So, since you got an outstanding roll, the thought occurs to you that this is the second time that a bunch of rats have been watching you? And that seems odd.
I don't think those rats are just rats.
Do they sound metallic?
No, they're Satan in disguise.
Okay.
I like metallics.
Arcana.
Whoa!
Can green dragons polymorph into animals?
No, but they use animals as their eyes with their layers.
Ah. Aha.
See, I can do that too.
Now that you mention it, Tanisha, something just occurred to me. Green dragons specifically, while within their layers, are able to use the
So that death your
critters
Nice.
within as spies.
So he knows we're here.
He's been watching us the entire time.
Oh, that's great.
I hope you saw what I
Using
did.
silence, just waste. Thanks a lot.
You know,
I mean, we didn't know.
I'm tired. Okay.
Thought you should know.
It just came to me. I thought you should know.
No, I did. It just came to me because you said these rats aren't normal rats.
Yeah, exactly. It
Like,
triggered
oh,
something
shit.
I've read maybe about 20 or so years ago.
And me, I'm going.
Well,
I hope
40
you
or
saw
so
my
years ago.
demonstration.
Yeah, but it was like this for you.
No, I mean 20 or so
Actually, I'd say
years
demo.
prior to my
His demonstration.
yes, at the hands of Wendell.
Hope you saw my demo.
I
So
have
do we
two.
want to pause it there?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so. We have two conundrums. First one, we were going to take a break and do a game night next week. Is that right?
Yep.
Whenever Megan was available.
Yeah, whenever Meg wanted to come.
And it's not. I think she said it was next Monday.
It is.
Yeah, okay.
Was
We can
that
also
the?
do it earlier before game.
Did she say the 6th or the
Oh.
7th?
Which one is
I mean,
Monday? Because that would be the.
Mark, I'd have to
Mon-
wake up Mark.
Monday is the 6th.
Monday's the 6th.
So I think that was the one I said I was available on. The other days, I know 7th I'm going to be in session.
Yes, she said July 6th.
Okay.
She said she would get off around 7. She wasn't on the. I recall correctly. She wasn't on the schedule for that Monday. So
Maybe they just don't have
Oh.
it on the schedule yet.
no, Abby's got the schedule written. She's on the schedule for other days. I don't know about that Monday.
Huh. Well, I guess we should probably communicate with her.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
The other conundrum, because we can figure that one out over text. Brennan's character is not here. If he makes it to next session, I don't know what to do. And he can't get
He wakes
in.
up feeling better finally and he joins us.
He can't get in because I blocked the entrance with
What do you
rocks.
What do you need? What if I could.
Can you misty step for a while?
You need line of sight.
Okay.
So if he could like get a peephole
There you
through
go.
the rocks, he could
Uh-huh.
misty step
There you
in.
go.
He could fly Hedwig through a hole. We were doing that before.
Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, if he can see through Hedwig's eyes, maybe that would count. If you're doing that before,
We've
he
done
can
it
get
before.
Hedwig in there.
Well, even if either he could see through it or Hedwig could get through it, it's still the same difference.
Right. Yeah.
Doesn't he have another familiar he can cast too? That isn't.
Well, yeah,
at all?
he can do like
He
a
can-
rat or
yeah.
a weasel or something.
A
like
spider.
that. Yeah, he can do
He
spider.
has done a spider.
Yeah, he can do a spider.
You can change the form of your familiar.
Yeah.
So this would probably take some time, but he could feasibly.
His familiar's in the pocket dimension, so when
He-
he brings it back out, he can bring it back out as whatever he wants. Can't he?
I believe so. I'd have to look at the spell.
So he could get there, cast familiar, and make a spider
Yep.
crawl through the rocks,
Phase in.
phase step in, and then he's just a little ways behind you.
Yeah.
Then he'd be like, "What?"
And
in
plus,
the heck
we've
happened
got
here?
him in our head, so
Ah.
he can communicate that as long as he's within. I think it's so many feet or on the same plane or something stupid like that, or within so many
Yeah,
miles.
we'd have to look at
Okay.
that as well.
So if that ends up being necessary, we'll just go with some sort of thing like that, I guess. That way I could say, hey, look, Taryn's here. And I don't have to
Yeah.
say to Brendan, like, hey, man, sorry.
Hey, look,
So
there's
it's-
your. What
so he
in
can-
the heck did you do?
He can choose a bat, cat, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, raven, rat, spider, weasel, or any other beast that has a challenge rating of 0.
Oh yeah.
I shall turn them. I shall destroy them. Challenge rating of 0.
When your familiar is within 100 feet of you,
Makes
you
you feel
can
like a tough
communicate
guy.
telepathically. Bonus action, you can cast a spell of range to touch familiar, blah, blah, blah. When your familiar drops in...
Why did I buy
He could be
Skittles?
he could
I
be
should
a
not have bought Skittles.
He'd be a locust.
I was on vacation, so I bought whatever I wanted.
I'm
So
gonna
that was
I'm gonna be
my-
awake till like
my,
11 o'clock because I just had sugar.
That's how I am with caffeine.
Oh
The
man.
good thing is with me and Bergen, I can drink a pot of coffee go to bed. Usually
That's
I bring.
Mark.
So usually I bring a
That's an
freaking energy
ADHD,
drink.
ADHD trait.
Really? Shit, I've been able to do this since. Oh yeah, I'm sure I'm ADHD.
I have some too, myself.
Everyone's like, you should go on Adderall. I'm like, no. They're like, but it'll make you so much more focused and you'll be able to do so much more work. And I'm like, I do enough work. I don't need to do more.
Well, that's the thing.
It's like, why would I want to do more?
With ADHD, you could hyper focus as well.
Right. I get hyper.
Oh.
His brother gets like that.
My stream totally, like the video totally froze like right as we started, and I never actually got
and
the
that
camera
the
working.
whole time.
Yeah, the
Liz
whole
over
time
here
we've been
saying,
staring
hey.
at a bowl of popcorn.
The whole time Liz is like, hey, why is the bowl of
Why
popcorn
didn't
not
you
moving?
say something?